Syndicate program.
Hello there. Welcome to Blitz Transmissions. I'm Tommy, and you guys know the drill under here on the channel. Hasbro Star Wars Fanstream. We're going to be here doing some live reactions and discussion as things go down in just less than 15 minutes now. As always, he's always here for my Fanstream reactions. It's old reliable, Mr. Alexander Storm from Shadow Nose Network. Alex, how are we doing today?
Good morning, man. I'm ready to go. I've got my Star Wars cup of brew and ready to take it to the next level. Hasbro, let's go. Let's go this morning.
Yeah, we got 2 fan streams in 1 month from Hasbro for Star Wars. Unprecedented, probably never happened before. As long as I can remember, let alone, it was a big deal. They were doing once a month last year, let alone doing 2 in 1 month. And I think we're going to be seeing very heavy focus on Mando and Grogu with the movie just releasing this past Thursday. But, of course, guys, drop your predictions in the chat. And speaking of the chat, let's go right ahead through here. But before we do that, real quick, please, guys, go subscribe to the Shadow Nose Network. They're going to be linked in the description below. You could find the link to their channel. We're part of the Syndicate. You see the banner dropping down on the top corner here for the Syndicate flag there. We're ready to go all the time. And I'm going to be hashtag calling for Carson today. Carson Teva and Black Series, we need him. But, of course, we got Commander Bly. He's first. He's always first. He is also, if you look at the little icon next to his name there, he is a Rancor Battalion channel member. If you want to join the Rancor Battalion channel membership, you get exclusive badges, priority replies and comment sections. You get to vote what I review next for the channel, all that cool stuff. You could check that out. And it's the little join button next to the subscribe there. He's also an ARC Trooper in the Blitz Transmissions Patreon. If you want monthly giveaways, early content, all that stuff for just $4.99 a month, you better go check out that ARC Trooper tier of the Blitz Transmissions Patreon there. Next up, we got Justin Huber. What's up? We got a great Star Wars quote in there, too. Mr. Hal Runner Base, Mr. How I Runner, Contrarian Base, he's here. He claims he's number 1. He doesn't know Bly's in here. We got Black Series 41st Elite Corps. Loves the Star Wars Black Series. You guys were chatting it up in here. We got John Stoltenborg. What's going on? And yes, we got a riot. I saw a couple people in here. I think Star Wars and Brews said it down in the chat later. There's going to be a riot if we don't have a Rada reveal today. We got Raul coming in, Rancor Battalion channel member. What's up? Star Wars and Brews. Again, Rada or we riot. Also Embo. And he is also Rancor Battalion channel member. ARC Trooper in the Patreon. And dude.
Wow, come on.
He went ahead, he gifted 10 Blitz Transmissions channel memberships. So let's give a shout out to Ethan Becerra, Manga Mania. We have Ben is the Problem, Anti-Adulting. We have Die Grunge. We have Zach. We have Jayhawk. We have Doug Smith. Doug! Republic 501st Legion and Omni Titan 04. Congratulations. You just got a month of the Blitz Transmissions Rancor Battalion under your belts. We got Jacob Stanko in the chat. What's going on? Hope you're doing well, brother. We got Star Wars Marshall. I'm not late. Nor am I early. I arrive precisely when I mean to.
Absolutely.
Got svny.art. What's going on? We got this guy. May as well just ban him now from the chat.
I love that Mandalorian mask with the beard. Like, Mooch, you're taking it to the next level. I love that, brother.
We got Douglas Gonk in the chat here. We got my boy Josh Isley Spaceport. Time for a strategic lunch break. Very smart.
Exactly.
Rogue Sarge, how we doing? Good to see you, brother. Glad to see you make your way in here. Mr. Courtney's Cantina helping me on a very special project related to Black Series Most Wanted right now. Behind the scenes. We'll be revealing that very soon. But hey, everyone, having a great day and excited for some new reveals. You and me both. We got Iceman. Phantom Menace Dennis in here.
There you go.
Looking forward to some reveals. We got Mr. Michael Galupo in here as well.
Michael Galupo, also a nice shout out the other day on Whatnot. Thank you, sir.
Gave us the shout out on Whatnot last night. He's been promoted. He's now Sergeant Bolts. What's going on? We got GXB in the chat. We got Mr. Star Wars 1138, Jason Gamer. We got, who else in here? Mr. Chaotic Clouds. We got Peace Bricks. What's going on, dude? Welcome in, welcome in. My boy Baymax, my partner in crime in the Republic Gunship HasLab. We got Casey. Yes, dude. TVC Wrecker. Please, man. Let's see who else we've got in here. Let Mooch speak. Let Mooch be banned. How about that? Praying for Pong Krell. We got some people asking for Zeb, Rada, Embo, and some of the mercenary droids.
Those droids, yeah.
We got Lobot or We Riot. Yep. Everything you say is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm super excited too. We got Art D. Henderson dropping in. All right, guys. Make sure to drop in the chat. We're going to give our little predictions here. If you guys saw my video yesterday, I had my predictions for both Black Series and Vintage Collection. Like I said, I think it's going to be a bit Mando Grogu focused. Obviously, makes sense again with the timing of the movie coming out not even a week ago. So, Alex, you got any predictions for today for Black Series, for Vintage? You think we're going to see any retro today?
You know, it's hard to give that prediction series after that fine one you did, but I'm going to try to imitate and try to do a little bit. I think for Black Series, again, Carson Teva. If you're not giving us Carson Teva,
calling for Carson,
because I have him on a Vintage Collection. Love it, but we definitely need him for this. Second, I'm thinking, like I said, like I was saying last night on the toy chest, for Vintage HasLab. Yeah. They're gonna mention something, or they're gonna point us in the direction of it. So those are ones, and of course, I would like to see the twins in like some form of a platform, like diorama kind of thing that they're on, because again, Black Scorsantian's getting lonely on the shelf without being connected to those two as first appearance. So those are mine, man. Of course, I love the fact that everybody said more of the bounty hunter like droids and everything that was in the movie. I think that's smart too, because it's very easy for them to do. And I'm just looking forward to, like, the team, because so far the last stream we did, wow, they took it up a notch. You gotta follow it the same way. So I'm really kind of hyped, because I did not expect 2 in 1 month. So I know this is going to be epic of what they're going to drop on us today.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. It's always a great time here when we do these live reactions. Yeah. Hopefully I can, stay in my seat. I think I'm going to lose it a little bit if I see Rada or Embo here. Excuse if you hear any sniffing. My doggy is deciding it's time to take a nap under the desk. What's up, Darth Bane? I want to give a shout out to Return of the Jedi as well. Make sure to go subscribe to him on YouTube. Follow him on Instagram. Yes. He's a super cool guy. I love his collection room. Is super cool.
Wow.
Strap yourself in, Tommy. Yeah, I better get my seatbelt ready, right? We got what's going on. Greetings from Panama.
There you go. Love that, man.
Love to see it. Yeah, let me see. I mean, did you know they modeled Rada after my build?
No, I didn't know that.
I'm 6'4", 250. I'm about 4% body fat, and they said, "Yeah, hey man, would you be okay if we model off your body for Rada?" I said, "Yeah, absolutely."
You're like, man, every time, man, when you sculpt it that well, man, you got to loan that body out to people, man.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna see if they finally posted the Hasbro Fanstream.
Yeah,
Here we go.
There you go.
It's there now. Right. So you know what? We'll pull this up and leave it muted for now, while we wait for things to kick off here.
Absolutely. And while we got all these people in, hey, let's get these likes up this morning. Come on. Like I said, put the likes in for us. It helps the algorithm and this to get out to people, because you're watching the best, right? So
Hey guys, so I'm gonna pull up the live chat here. Everybody, we need to go into the live chat, and we need to say hashtag calling for Carson real quick. That's my hashtag.
Yeah.
Calling for Carson.
Let me get over there and do this myself on there. It doesn't make sense. We can't get that done.
Yeah, dude. I know. I gotta say, it's hard out here.
Yeah, I know.
Someone swap Rada with Tommy's face.
You know what? Who's photoshopping this morning? Somebody's got to definitely do that before the end of the stream. Come on now. There you go. All right.
Oh, Bly was the model for Rada. Right. That's
okay.
We were
no
supposed
wonder
to say
how
that
we
part.
missed that. I didn't know. Sorry, Bly.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Yeah, like I said, you know what? This morning, anybody else, any other predictions out there? Something out of the blue? Anybody got anything that's going to be, to right to the crazy? Because you never know, that might drop this morning. This team is unpredictable now, so that's the best thing about them. So throwing something left field on us, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're hashtag calling for Carson here. Hashtag riot for Rada. That's a good one as well. Let's hashtag riot for Rada. Get that one going as well, right?
There you go. We're right.
I'm gonna get that one in there. Riot for Rada. That is too funny. Queen Padme. Queen Padme would be sick, especially because Hot Toys just put out Queen Amidala not too long ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Actually, man, you know, I've seen the after action figure report, and Hasbro is on, or I'm sorry, Hot Toys is taking it to a next level.
Yeah,
like
100%.
My God, all the stuff they're doing. Is anybody out there ordered all of that? Because it's like, I can, you know, again, what are you doing? Like I said, you know, what second, third job did you work in?
I mean,
start putting all that stuff in your cart.
Believe it or not, there are guys out there that they are only Hot Toys collectors, and there are plenty of guys out there that only do Star Wars Hot Toys. So there are people that bought like multiple of all the troopers and got that's wild to me.
Wow. Yeah, man. There's a point. Look, I love some of the work they're doing. A lot of that is fantastic, but come on, I don't know how you're affording that.
Yeah,
would love to see the twins. There you go. Yeah. But there, Ventress with robe, very good, very good. Okay. Let's see what else. Well, like I said again, I'm starting to see. Let's, you know, guys, we got to invade that chat a little bit more. Come on.
Are we guys? We got to get this in before the stream starts here. Hashtag riot for Rada. Hashtag calling for Carson. Let's get that in there. I'm gonna get that in there one more time here. Hashtag riot for Rada. Hashtag calling for Carson. Yeah, Alex got it in there. We got Lobot, Rada, and Embo. I hope so. I hope it's a lock in TVC, dude.
You know, maybe we should just do that. Mooch once. Hashtag Mooch once, Lobot.
Dude. All right, let's see. It should be starting any minute here, guys. So we're going to get in here. We're going to have a great... What's up? Sussy Crussy. All right, let's get rid of the live chat because we don't want to see that when we're doing our live reactions here. You know what I see? A lot of SKN over here, though.
I do.
Oh, that SKN off on the side there. Love to see that.
There you go. Yeah, you guys... Keep watching, we'll keep making. You know, I think that's the term, right?
Art Henderson going with some very deep cuts in the Clone Wars, man. That's some very deep cuts. Am I late? No, brother. We're about to start our live reactions any second now.
On time. Always
hopefully my computer doesn't crash like it did earlier this month, right when we go to
you know, hey man, it's unpredictable, but you know, I thought Steve went over to Sarlacc, so you haven't been using him, right? Because he hasn't been on our channel for the longest.
No, we've been. Okay. 212 Hunter, right as the stream is about to commence, giving us the old 20 Blitz Transmissions channel memberships, dude. Shout out Courtney's Cantina. We got Danny, we got Zabi, we got River, Anthony, Blake, Alkin, Syrup, Moritz. Jan Bomb, Darth Vader, Monty. Oh man, just renewed Tommy's friendship for another month. Kenton, GT Collects. Here we go, everybody shut up. It's kicking off. Guys, let me know how the balance is between the volume of the fan stream and our voices as well. Let me know if you need us to turn up the volume on the fan stream.
Great to be back with you guys for another Star Wars fan stream. As you can
Mr.
see,
Brandon from the Hasbro Star Wars team.
A little new movie that came out over the weekend. Make sure you go and see it if you haven't already.
Right.
It was phenomenal. A lot of fun. And as you can see, we're going to start with Vintage and then move over to Black Series.
Once again, guys, let me know how the balancing is on the levels here between our voices and the fan stream.
Chris is doing some crazy work out on the Outer Rim with Eric, who also couldn't join us today. So I had to call in the
Brandon riding solo.
From one Brit to another. I had to pull him in. Off the bench. Hey! There you are.
There you go.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Big announcement coming.
Something I can understand.
Yes.
And see eye to eye.
Absolutely. You would not believe how much tomatoes and tomatoes confuses people. But
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Insane.
it's tomatoes all day, every day today.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm honoured to be here. Thank you. It seems to be I'm like kind of like rent-a-brit.
Go.
Whether it's Marvel or whether it's Star Wars, doesn't matter. But I'm more than happy to come and
right.
muck around and help you out.
Absolutely, and it's
There
our
you
first
go.
time.
I would say two of the most
Yeah.
passionate Star Wars fans on the
Yeah.
Star Wars brand here at
So
Hasbro
let's-
right
yeah.
now.
Let's
Yeah.
move him over to here for a minute. We'll circle back to Black Series, but
Here we go.
we're gonna dive right in
Alright.
with Mando.
Let's take a look here.
Actually,
That's the deluxe Mando.
Start on the left.
let's start on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start on the left. Okay, so Mando's gonna go down there for a minute. While Mando is the man of the moment right now, Moore did absolutely hit it out the park all throughout May and April. So, Chris
Okay.
previously
All right.
revealed
This
was
was the
All
one
right.
that was revealed at
He did have a
CCXP,
digital render.
Mm-hmm.
but this
So-
is the actual figure now.
Wow.
No.
I love digital, but
Yes.
yeah, can't beat
100%, and she looks phenomenal in person.
Does.
Yeah.
Wow.
Super
Fantastic.
Fun, super fun. Super small. She's really short.
Love that
Mando
series
back
too, man.
out. I know she doesn't appear with man.
Absolutely,
but just
yeah.
for size comparison. I mean, that
Oh,
is,
I like it,
that's
I
a lot
like
of-
it.
She packs a powerful punch, but
Oh, she's quite
comes in a
small.
package.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is.
Yeah.
Good, accurate
Devon's
size
art.
too.
All right, more.
Mm-hmm.
She got the right lightsaber. Right color lightsaber.
She does.
If they do it, if they put a TK trooper in here,
all new sculpt.
Yes.
All new sculpt. Interesting thing on her, obviously her shawl can kind of pop her head off and take that on or off.
okay,
depending on
that's what I was
okay.
hoping for. Yeah.
she's
Alright.
in.
Yeah.
We had some people kind of talking about the hands. I just want to talk about the hands quickly. As you can see, she's petite.
Yes.
Petite.
Yeah.
And the wrists are very, very small. So we decided to make sure that we used a rotating
Okay.
cuff on.
Oh,
TVC
okay.
Just because it's so small. Anything bigger than that and trying to get like extra joints in.
I figured it was going to be a swivel wrist. Yeah.
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 And for such a petite wrist, and that she actually, like me, because she's fashionable, wears her wrist pulled up because she's like, never fit. We decided to kind of keep those hands more in proportion.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's kind of one of the design notes on Devon.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm excited. I'm picking
Very
this
good
one up for
detail.
sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Look
will
forward to
myself
whatever's
too.
coming down the pipeline.
That show was electrifying.
It was.
Right? From the very first scene
Shadow
to
Lord
the
was
very
great.
last scene.
Yeah.
And I think Devon's story arc of spoiler alert, right? Her story arc from training under Darky, going through what must have been a very traumatic Order 66, then being on the run, to where we find her by the end of the show, where
Yeah.
she is,
Yeah.
rolling more saber back
Yeah.
and forth, thinking
Yeah.
about what her future might hold. Like to think of the character that we meet in episode 1 finding some form of comfort or
Yes. Docky next,
home
please.
in more by the end of that
Yeah, he'd be
show
sick.
is
Oh yeah.
a crazy
You
crazy
can
story.
find home with more.
Yeah, there you go. and
She
I
grew
mean,
up quick.
and part of it also really isn't out of choice but out of necessity.
I would lose my mind
You
in Imperial
mentioned
LAAT.
that we have that
Just can pop on and
piece
off.
there. So just to give you guys a look at that. There
Let's
you go.
see.
Just pops right back on.
Looks good. I wonder if the neck is
He
long.
looks
I know that's an issue people have been having with some
absolutely
TVC lately. The necks look long.
I would have seen it in a second.
Spy droid, spy
belt,
droid.
if you so wish,
Mhm.
with or without lightsaber.
I love that we gave her the force push hand too.
Oh,
we don't
man.
often get to do
Okay.
that
Yeah.
with,
Okay. The neck is not too long. Looks good.
No, it's very good.
Yeah.
It's nice
Wow.
to see.
Jedi Master Iko Dioduki.
Exactly.
Need him
Debut
next in
character.
line.
Debut.
Yes,
Mhm.
and
Petit
pretty,
debut.
and
And
pretty
I'm
much
in
all new
French.
tooling.
That's a nice
We're
figure,
bringing
man.
that European
Great
Yeah,
job.
today. Okay.
All right, come on
just
now.
right
Here
for
we
a
go.
minute. She's very good. Next up, slightly different space. So this is the start of our next mainline wave for Vintage Collection.
Oh, wow, already?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The next couple characters are from Legacy Entertainment,
Okay.
right? Not from Mandalorian and Grogu, but we do have 3 other figures that will be from Mando and Grogu.
Okay.
So,
All right.
you ready?
So 6 reveals.
Same.
Different but the same.
Okay.
This is
Hera?
Hera. So
Not bad.
All right.
Previously did
Yeah.
Hera as part of the
All right.
Ahsoka line. We did Hera as part of the Ghost Crew.
Ghost
for
HasLab.
Yeah.
itself.
Yep.
Talk us through what is different here and why it's so
Nice
special.
looking
Well, I've
figure.
heard lots of people say, Season 1, Hera, Season 1, everybody. So we're
Complete
gonna
the team,
start
yeah,
going back
yeah.
and Kind
Yeah.
of looking at that in Rebels. That was 2014. I remember seeing the first team.
Jacob.
God, that's 12 years ago. Oh my God.
No, it's flying.
So I'm assuming
It's flying.
It's all right.
they'll do Ezra
12
then,
years.
right?
Oh, at one point, yeah,
So
sure.
season one, Hera.
We might
so
get to
it's
see it today,
many people
too.
already.
Because we've seen seasons
Similar-ish,
earlier
not
seasons
exactly the
Zeb,
same.
we've
So
seen
we reused
Hera.
a lot of tooling from the Hasbro.
Yeah, and they did Kanan already.
Hopefully a lot of you got, certainly a number of you got. She comes with a different torso and different
Okay.
arms as well, because you can see she has a very slightly different design. Can I pick her up there? Can you follow me? Hey, I'm just going to move you around. So you know.
There you go. Yeah. Cameraman, do your
So
work.
different torso. She's got a very different kind of like neck detail around the vest there, and then obviously on the side she has different kind of
Yeah,
shoulder pads.
great
and
card
kind
back.
of type things.
Absolutely.
Hera is always a popular character. She's popular in Rebels.
Yeah.
She now joins Kanan, her
Yes.
beloved.
Yes.
in the
Ah,
season one
yes.
look, and,
Yeah.
I think he
we'll
came
see
out
what
last year, I want to
So we
say.
got Kanan.
I
we got
think you're
Zeb,
right. Yeah, I think it was
we
last
have
year.
Hera now.
Chopper's
Just
out.
2 more to go.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
I see. I knew
12
it.
years.
I knew it.
Yeah. Don't joke about these things. But I think she looks great. I think we know how much fans are excited to complete those crews.
Yes.
We've just
Speaking of completing crews, can we complete the Bad Batch, please? That would be
Oh
amazing.
yes,
to
yes.
get
It's been
to
years.
revisit the Ghost crew here, and just give her a 360. She looks great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great
Good
looking
figure.
figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Proportions look great.
Yes,
Everything on that
absolutely.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we then have the Sand Trooper from. A New
Okay.
Hope.
All right.
So this
good.
is
We
a
did
I think
this
this is
as
a
part of
repack from
Special
the
Action Figure Set 3-pack.
that's what he just said.
Last year, I
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
And so we're bringing it back here on card for the first time with all new card art.
Yeah, he looks good.
Super simple
He
one.
does. Yeah. Wow.
We know
Yeah.
you love them in the special action figure packs, but this one you need on his own card. And I have
Yeah,
to say, we've
exactly,
done 2
yeah.
before. I want
Yeah.
to say VC 112 and VC 14. I want to say.
I like this for
That's
the pricing.
impressive.
Different
You know?
officer levels.
Yeah,
things like
yeah.
that. But we haven't got the cards.
Yeah, here we go.
We don't
No.
have the cards. We don't
No,
have the
they're on
cards.
screen though.
Are they on screen?
There you
Okay,
go.
the card on the screen is my favorite Sand Trooper look, because at least they're looking at you.
Yes.
I like it when,
Yeah,
I like it
that's
when
true.
they look at you.
That's true.
So I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, this is fine. I'm not gonna lie.
Go and army.
Little,
Yeah.
just you know,
I'm sure
it's
we
fine
lots
so
and lots
far.
of those
Yes.
that you'll-
Well, when it's in the multi-pack, it's good that you can get it just on card if that's the only character you're
I like it when
interested
you
in.
kind of
Right.
I think it's
switch
extremely
the
smart,
army
man.
building
Yeah.
and
They'll give the
I
fans
think
what they
it'll
want.
really
There you
interesting.
go. Stormy for the cantina.
All
Fits
right,
in with
okay.
that HasLab
He has
nicely.
one blaster as you see here. He also has 2 other blasters, which might just be off screen.
I'll go and get them.
There we go.
Bring me. I'm useful.
Yes.
I can fetch things.
Yes.
Ask me anything. I will go and get things.
Yeah.
I can use these.
All part of the Rent a Brit service.
Yeah, there we go. Rent a Brit.
So we have the long rifle.
Yeah, I
and
agree,
one
Trev.
that
This is
then
definitely something more
flips
for
over
carded
the
fans because
shoulder.
the
Yeah.
3-pack they did last year did not have individual
One Sand Trooper,
cards.
3 blasters.
Yeah.
There you go.
Looking good.
Love him.
Okay. Shall we move back to
Hey, shout out Troy Wars here, $4.99 super chat. What I
Yeah.
miss? Nothing so far. It's been pretty
how did you feel about the movie?
underwhelming so far.
Rip roaring fun.
Yes.
Super fun. I
Yes.
just like I haven't been to a movie and seen just
All right.
non-stop action all
Yes.
the time. It was
Yeah.
good fun. Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't have to use my I didn't use my brain.
Come
that's
on,
unfair to
Embo.
say. You might want to cut that bit. Luke's someone love you. But
Yes.
I love the sort of the popcorn movies. I haven't been to one of those for a long time, so
Yeah.
it's great to see.
And I think-
but
Hey,
I kind of
TD3
had a little bit of
Troopers,
interest
what's up, man?
into This line with
Welcome
with
in.
some other characters.
Yes,
down there.
yes,
Look at that.
absolutely. So, joining the dynamic duo, first up is their nemesis.
You're gonna pick.
Shut up.
We're going to start here.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Here you
We
go.
got the big guns.
Oh.
This is Embo. So, Embo.
Yes!
There you go.
Look how good he
Wow.
looks.
Scenes facing off
Nice.
against Mando in the
That's
movie.
what I like right there. Look at
Wow.
A
that
legacy
card
character
art.
coming back from
Yeah.
Clone Wars.
Beautiful. Oh,
I'm
he's
so excited.
Yes,
impressive
dude.
look.
Very, very nice.
Wow.
Like,
Yes.
his outfit has slight differences
All
from
right.
when we would have last
Give
seen him
everybody
in
what
that.
they want.
Yes.
I always
Yeah.
remember it as the episode where Embo is like skating down the mountainside. And Anakin
Yes.
and Padme and I think a senator maybe.
Well, I think we're going to get
trying to
Rada,
escape
brother.
from him.
I think
but
we're gonna
anyway,
get him.
It's
What up,
super cool.
B-Sum?
And then, the Lucasfilm guys bring
And I knew it. I knew they weren't
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
include the wolf, though. That is a little disappointing.
Nice design. I haven't seen too.
It gives him a chance for a deluxe figure.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is not the first time I've seen him, but actually kind of like
Ah,
close and
dude.
with other.
There you go.
Looks so good, though.
So, not that one. What I like best about this. So it's clearly an.
Wonder how they did the hat.
All right, so we've got a new Mando movie. We've got a new iteration.
Oh, it looks
Yeah,
good,
a new
though.
expression of him. So it's all new tooling. Nice use of soft goods. Actually, really smart.
Oh,
use of
okay.
soft goods and a little
Okay.
bit of
Yeah,
plastic
yeah.
as well.
All
Just to kind
right.
of keep it all neat
Chet.
and tidy, but having that. It's nice
Morning,
between-
Mr. Maddox.
Hannah,
What
good
up?
job on that tail.
Yeah.
On the side.
Shout out to Hannah.
Look at that. my favourite part, and this is a lot of you are going to say, what? Is his hat.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know whether that's the official name.
Let's
for
see it.
And I don't know whether you can even get this, but like you can kind of tip it a little bit.
Ooh,
so you
okay.
can-
Oh, okay.
so you
Oh.
can
Nice,
twist it.
nice, nice.
Nice
It's
tooling.
really nicely shaped.
Oh, no
Yeah.
peg. I
That
thought there'd be a
is- it's really
peg.
Oh,
satisfying.
okay.
Yeah.
Friction
Yes,
with it. It
there
doesn't
is.
click. It doesn't.
But then some
Yes,
technology,
it doesn't
man.
click,
It
but
just goes.
Yeah.
feels as
Just
if
goes
it should click.
And it
Yes.
really molds itself around. So I really
Yeah.
appreciate that one. Nice one.
Absolutely.
Sculpting crew for that. He comes with
Absolutely,
his.
Jet.
This is a crossbow. What's the official name for that? Is it a
Yeah.
bowcaster?
I
Is it
think
a
it's his
bowcaster?
bowcaster, right?
But he also comes.
I have
with
to agree, Mooch.
His
Oh, so
other
you've got-
accessories
Yeah.
here. Yeah, so you
Again,
got the bowcaster. you
it'll
got
be
the
coming out.
removable,
Yeah,
hat
probably.
piece. He also comes with his
Oh, that comes off.
what are these called?
I'm
His
gonna-
picks? Okay.
But they're the bowcaster things, don't they? They split apart. Yes, they split apart. So his bowcaster
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
neat.
Okay.
splits apart.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
has,
that's
like,
how he has
he
those
uses
sickle
them as, like,
weapons.
a melee weapon.
Yeah. That's
But
cool.
then, see, classic challenge here is
Is me getting this into his hand?
yeah.
I know.
Well, we have the bowcaster, right? So therefore, you would need the hands that can pull the.
Yeah, I
trigger
believe
of
we
the-
have.
of the bowcaster.
This is the first
So-
of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have those hands.
Yeah.
So we have one there.
Oh, he has extra hands.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So we got the one there, and then the one here. But he also has standard.
Tell
C-bits.
Mr. Stevie's
Wow.
having a hard time
Depending on
demoing
which
this morning.
accessories you are,
Yeah, seriously, seriously. Yeah.
hold those accessories nice and flat.
Yeah, swap out hands is
So if you
good.
want
That's a
him
big deal.
Yeah.
Holding the
Yeah.
bowcaster
Yeah,
in his
asking
left
for
hand, you have a
more,
left trigger
give them
finger to do
more.
so. If you
Yeah.
want it to be in the right hand, you have a right trigger finger to do so. And then if you want to get him in some
There you
action
go.
shots with the picks,
Yeah.
Man, it's good with those poisons, man.
I mean, I'm definitely
You
picking
know?
this up, regardless of
Right.
missing the dog or not. I mean,
Yeah.
not only
I
is it
need
all
this in the
neutral,
collection. Yeah.
Not only does he have the soft goods, but the team are also able to pull off a really great miracle.
No,
with-
standard figure,
Yeah.
no deluxe.
Yeah.
And he has
The
a
deluxe
lovely
will come
little
with
squidgy
the
hat.
wolf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
Well done, Chris. And team.
Yes. So, Embo
Yeah, I
is
agree,
super
Hal Runner.
exciting,
Yeah.
but he's not the only.
Hey, good morning.
He is very tall.
Come
He's not
on.
the only character that Mando faces off.
Come
Here we
on.
go. Here we
So
go.
introducing another character.
Ooh,
with
nice.
the vintage.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
the mercenary god. droid.
Wow.
Oh, what's that?
Which
New
is
Super Battle Droid
super
tooling so we can get the prequel
Yeah.
version now?
That looks like-
Yeah, that's what I'm
Very
talking
well
about.
done. Super battle.
Yeah.
Look at that.
These are
Oh,
super
Nice
cool.
size too, man.
Yes,
Great
dude.
comparison. Look at the knees.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be picking
Wow.
this guy up. Yeah.
You're doing a great job. No
All
disappointment
new
so far,
tooling,
man.
clearly, on the super
Yes,
battle, it
dude.
Comes with
There you go.
kind of
There you
big
go.
machete
Jacob, you
thing.
got
It's
it.
like a-
Yeah, he's got this big melee
sushi,
weapon.
something like that.
Yeah.
But he also comes with
Yeah.
a separate blast piece
Mm.
there, which you can
Yep.
very easily swap
Yep.
out
Yeah.
any of his some kind of gauntlet panels and then push that in there. So you can
I'm digging these droids, man.
Dude, seriously.
Does the same thing on the right.
All right,
Wow.
band 2-1200.
Yeah. You're just ready to go.
So
I'm ready.
you can create an army of mercenaries.
Vintage has never had a Super Battle Droid, no.
and
Yeah.
have at it
Yes.
with this guy. He looks great. Nice bit of weathering on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Yeah,
again,
true.
shout out,
It's
as
a
you
great
mentioned
paint
to Chris,
application.
The
It's
amount
gonna
of
look for-
weathering
good for
on
toy
this figure
photography
is
too,
just
man.
Next
Yeah.
level. And I think the attention to detail with how that weathering is used, like you have it all across the top here.
Looks
you have
good.
it along,
I'm definitely picking this
certain
one up.
Parts of the
Yeah.
body as well, and
Yeah.
the torso, the legs. Like it truly makes it feel like these guys have been
Yeah.
rusting and running around.
Yeah.
The hot well,
Right,
And I
right.
think
Jacob
part of
Stanko.
the choices that we have to make when we're designing things like this is like we clearly want.
He looks great. I can't wait to
Yes.
see all this tooling ported over to a
Yeah.
prequel version.
I also like the
Yes.
height range and diversity
Yes.
with the character sizes.
Choices we make.
Definitely.
When we say, hey,
Oh, yeah, that's cool. The little tattering in the
Right.
cape
I
there.
think we make these choices.
I tend to
Hey,
prefer
we have
soft goods, but I think the way that this is
back,
sculpted
and
plastic
then
made more
we go
sense.
with the lead-
Yeah. Plus, also it's probably gonna stand in that position anyway. On
Yes.
your
Yeah.
shelf. So.
And he's got a blast effect. That's a good inclusion.
That's the choice we make.
Yeah.
They are doing a lot better at trying to get different
Other
accessories in with
standard
these
Super
figs.
Battle
That
droid
may
may
not
not
eventually
run around the
come
battle of
into the
Geonosis.
line.
Oh.
Anyway,
I heard
as
it.
we
Battle of
mentioned,
Geonosis.
We have Embo, we have the mercenary guard droid, we have Devon, we have the Sand Trooper,
Okay.
and we have Hera.
There's your mainline wave.
That is not all.
Oh.
One more.
That's not all for today.
Give me
We got
Rada.
the mainline wave. You want to?
Give me Rada.
The mainline deluxe too.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's do it.
Mainline Deluxe.
Colour.
Some
I want
color.
some colour. I want
How-
some colour. We've got
how
lots
does-
of Mando.
Come on.
Yes.
It's a Mando.
Come on.
Yes.
We've had lots of Mando troopers.
Yes.
ATRTs. And
Come on.
Yeah.
Snow troopers and things like that. I
Yeah.
want a little bit of colour. So where are we
So-
going to go with colour? It's going to be no surprise.
No.
What
They've been
big-
asking for
what
it
big,
for months.
colourful Mando character. Of
Here you
course
go.
it's Zed.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
I love
There you
this
go.
outfit for
Great
Zeb
job.
ever since we saw it in Mando
There you
season
go.
one. Like knowing
Nice
that
card
post
back,
Rebels,
too.
Zeb
Yeah.
joins the
Looks
New
good.
Republic,
Looks good.
takes on that
Oh, wow.
role that he does as a pilot.
He actually looks. He looks
knows
very
how much
good.
Screen time
Yeah.
Zeb got
Wow.
For this
Yeah,
outfit
he
in
looks
the movie.
very good.
Wow.
And I have to say,
A
for
lot
me,
of
he was a
details
standout
you can
character
see
for
on
the
that
movie.
character. Look at his feet.
You know?
Can't beat that.
Wow.
Yeah, like it was great to hear that iconic voice.
Oh, it's
But
a
on the
deluxe
big
figure.
screen, you know.
A little bit bigger than the rest.
All
So,
new,
yeah,
unsurprisingly,
so-
all new tooling.
Yes.
All new tooling, ground up. Comes with his
Great, good job.
proper official name for this blaster thing that he's had in.
Right,
But
right.
obviously, it transforms into like a kind of staff,
There you
Yes.
go.
retro staff, but also
Yeah.
into a blaster as well. So you have two versions here. So in the deluxe,
Yeah.
you'll get.
So they got the
obviously
blaster
a lot-
variant
a lot of
too.
figure.
Yeah.
A lot of like kind of loose-ish kind of like complex engineering in terms of his straps.
Jar Tapal would be
that
cool.
Kind of stuff, but you'll get
That'd be
two
cool.
weapon versions, so you can have him as a pike.
Yes.
This is the outfit I would have preferred out of the
pretty
two
much.
outfits he wears in the movie too. Because there's like a leather jacket that he wears too in the movie.
Someone's going to tell me that it doesn't go around.
That's on
It
backwards.
goes
That's
that
on
way.
backwards.
Well, whichever
I think
way.
it is the other way.
Is
But
it
that's
that
okay.
way?
I think it's
Yeah.
No, it is way. All right.
but that's okay.
Well, he's got strong arms.
Yeah, there you go.
That would weigh me
There you
down.
go.
Yes, it would
go on
weigh.
a mission
It
without.
would
That's
weigh any of
ridiculous.
us down, Steve. But I think what's
Jacob's
truly
theory
exceptional
here,
to me
too,
is
as well.
the sculpt work that went in here, right? Like the way.
Yeah,
they were
Rada
able to
for
capture that
Comic-Con.
live-action
Yeah,
look
I could
with
see
the
it.
fur,
I could see
the
it.
way that Zeb's expression looks. If we can get a nice close up there of the
Yeah.
expression,
He looks good.
you know, the way that animation translates to live action, I think, has never been better than with Zeb here.
Yeah.
In the way that
Hey, they might double dip Hal
he
Runner.
looks and feels in this new movie. So
And of course, no
Yeah,
one's stopping
agree. Head
TVC
sculpt looks
now.
good.
there you go.
It's like-
Yeah, you never know.
It's all live. It's all live action
yeah.
TVC. So
Yeah.
you know,
Great. I like look
And
the height
and
difference
especially
as well.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Especially after we
Great
saw Hera
job.
and Ahsoka,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and then just to give you guys a sense there.
Hey, that's.
size difference
I like that.
Yeah.
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 Good fleshing out the
Zeb is
silhouette.
on the deluxe card.
Devin.
There you go.
Right. Yeah.
Let people
So
know
we
why
need
you're
to
hitting that
launch
I
deluxe
do like
point.
the silhouettes.
Droids, aliens. Yeah.
And
Solid
that's the
spread
thing,
here.
You know, like when we look at it here, I think this is a stellar showing for.
Yeah.
Yes,
for
Mr. Hal Runner. Yes.
Across the
Oh.
across the board here, you have a lot of tooling.
No,
you have
Fig,
a
these
lot
are
of,
TVC
new
right now.
characters and offered
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
vintage, from Embo to Devon to the mercenary guard droid.
Smart.
And whatever may have
Nice
come
balance
that
of
too.
characters, different
And
scenarios.
Yeah.
You know,
updated
smart.
Sandtrooper on
Yeah.
a fresh cardback because we know just how much vintage fans love their cardbacks too.
I like it when we get away.
Yes.
You've got like new.
That'd be cool,
characters,
too.
You've got some classic ones. You've got ones you can army build with. It's
Yes.
just a nice mix, nice balance.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
So everything that you're seeing here will be pre-ordering on Thursday, May 28th.
right.
Wednesday,
1 p.m.
28th.
Eastern Time.
Getting
Or
that
Thursday,
syndicate.
yeah, Thursday.
And other participating
Getting the
retailers.
syndicate. Get those
Everybody
purchase
who gets
order
the
links.
figures will have these mainline items available later.
All
this
mainline.
So
Great.
I think that was a pretty good run for our
Sammy
first
done.
time. It is indeed.
Can I go away now? Now he drops all the lights.
Yeah, but Stevie's having a difficult time.
And I
this
go
morning.
away now.
About Steve, thank you. We did,
Yeah,
we
these will all be
did.
up on Amazon too.
Although we
Yeah.
have her blue lightsaber here. I wonder if she should have a helmet.
All right, I'm going to
Or
take
a-
her away because she's cool. She's going to stand by my lap, stand by my desk. Right, can I go
It's a
back to
pleasure.
work now?
You can
Proper
indeed.
work, all right.
Yes, Rent a Brit was successful.
Don't worry, you won't see me
Rent
again
a
for
Brit.
while. Thanks for inviting me. I
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Steve.
All right. Bye,
So
everyone.
again, everything here pre-ordering May 28th.
Yeah. It's solid. You know, solid. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing that. I mean, the Embo's exciting.
It's Black Series.
Yeah.
But let's see what Black Series has got in store for
Here
us
we
this
go.
time around.
And we're back
Yeah.
with Black Series. Tom, great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
How did you spend your Memorial Day weekend? Did you go to the movies?
Oh, enjoying some movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I thought it was so much fun. As I said on Vintage, it was
right.
great to be back with Star Wars on the big screen. I think that we love these characters, you know, and to get to spend more
Better
time
hit that
with
like.
them
You
on
heard
that
him. You
scale
heard the man.
with all that action. was-
Hashtag riot for Rada.
So-
Let's see
There
it.
you
We
go.
Come
have a
on.
lot in store for you today.
The
Black Series
Lord
fans.
scale.
We have 4
There you go, it
figures
is.
of our next mainline wave. And we
Yeah.
have a deluxe figure for you as
Can't-
well.
can't argue with
Probably
that.
guess what they're going to be,
Right,
but
Ferrata again.
we're
Uh-oh.
excited to show you nonetheless.
Oh,
Tom,
Come on,
Eric,
man.
and the team
Let's see it.
have been cooking
All
with
right,
this
there
stuff.
you
Really expanding the silhouette and giving you things that we haven't given you before. So,
Oh,
should we dive right in?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Come on now.
So, let's start
Okay.
with this guy.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Good start.
IG-11.
Wow.
Yeah. The Marshal.
Nice.
So in his
That looks
martial look
fantastic.
From Navarro,
Yeah.
right?
TVC did him not too long ago. A couple
Yeah.
months ago he
This
came out. Yeah.
is based off of the IG-12 that we did previously, where Grogu was
You're gonna have to
inside
get
and,
those
yes,
flight
yes,
stands
no, no,
ready for this, because that figure does
and then,
not stand
so
well.
we took
When
advantage
it
of
keeps
that,
up,
and
that
Yeah.
constantly
portions
falls
of it.
off the
Yep.
shelf.
So obviously he has a new chest, he has the new belt, and other assorted features. So
Yeah.
this guy
I'll be
is
picking this one up for
pretty
sure.
well
Yeah, I like it,
articulated,
yeah.
you
Good-
know, it's
good Mando
well
season
hidden as
3.
well.
Mhm.
And one of the cool features, obviously, he has his blaster here.
That would be
that's
cool.
holstered on the side as a marshal. He needs that. And then, but one of the cool features in this was from Mando Season 1, where you had the little thermal detonator in his chest. So
Yeah, that's
It was
cool.
fun to kind of build
That's a
that
cool detail.
into his chest. Yeah, so that was cool. And anyway, that's
Yeah.
removable. You can take the thermal detonator out.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat.
I wouldn't try it now because that's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
tiny.
Yeah.
That's
But-
amazing.
But yeah, so he's a lot of fun. Articulating fingers. So,
Yeah, nice, great
he can hold his
detail.
pistol. He was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, another thing that we did, I re-engineered the feet. I felt like
There you go.
before, it didn't quite
Okay.
get,
Okay.
I wasn't satisfied with the articulation on the feet. So,
Yeah.
Great,
redesigned
great job.
it, reworked
My
it,
ma-
and then I'm
my
much
Mando
happier
shelf
with
is
it.
going
You
to
get into
explode.
Much more
Oh,
dynamic
yeah,
poses.
Yeah.
No, this
So-
is the same
so
as
yeah,
the
it's pretty
deluxe
cool. And I think,
IG-12 from Mando Season 3.
Yeah.
He,
Newer figure.
Like, what I love about this is just the size accuracy.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, like, I forget just how big the IG droids
Yeah,
are.
he's
Just how
very
tall
tall.
they are.
Yeah.
And, like, just to showcase your point, right? Like, if we wanted him
Brandon's on that
reaching for
posing
his
thing, isn't he, man?
blaster,
Yeah, he doesn't mess around with those
let's
poses.
say,
You can tell he does a
You
little
can
toy
just get
photography
in
on the
those-
side.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
poses, and the feet feel even more stable
Yeah.
than ever before.
Yeah.
So, like, that redesign work
That's a
really
great
pays off.
stance too,
Yeah, I
man.
was
So all
glad to be
right,
able to
if they
get
can
that,
improve on
because
that,
it's
great.
Yeah,
Great.
this
You know,
newer figure,
yeah.
the
Kinda
newer sculpt is
experiment
much
when
better
you're,
to scale. Yeah.
designing and
Absolutely,
engineering
yeah.
these things and hope they come out well in production. And sometimes you don't. Quite
Absolutely.
get it, and
Yeah.
Can't
but
disagree
Yep,
with
yep,
you,
get another
Mr.
stab at
Maddox.
it was-
Yep.
was cool.
Yeah.
So,
No, he looks great. And as well, it's nice just to have that.
It's a good pose. Brandon whipped that
It
up
is.
quick, yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
I love
Hitting the
He does
damn
not-
disco
the
over
work
here.
that
Yeah.
Rick did
Right here.
getting
Wow.
The reds and the whites there, capturing that Navarro martial look. So,
Yeah, this is a great figure. I
really
mean, yeah, definitely picking this
Yeah.
up for my Mando Season 3 display.
But the
moving over
thermal
to
detonator,
movie.
come on.
So if we move
Cool.
IG over here.
Yeah. All right. Come on,
Here we
man.
go. Here we go.
Those opening 5-10 minutes. Oh my goodness! Like just the killer action from one thing to another to
Boy,
another,
they really
especially
built
up
What do they
against
got in
these
store
guys,
for us?
was very well done.
Oh,
So here we
yes,
go.
please.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
that looks great.
Focus it.
Nice.
It's so good.
Yes,
When
this
we-
was one of my
even before,
predictions
that was what we
for
talked about
this.
When we got the
A
reference,
lot of
Yes.
detail too.
And I
Wow.
saw the snow troopers.
I
and
love
back
the
when I was a kid, I saw
exposed
Empire Strikes
face
Back, I was
mask
like,
there.
To this day, they're
I
probably
love
still my
that.
favorite troopers.
Really?
And to
Yeah.
I
see
like all
that
the
they were back on the
detailing
big
and
screen
the
and,
clothing
to
and
revisit
everything
that
around the hips and
was
everything.
awesome. And
Yeah.
what was interesting too
Just
was
looks
to
like it's
kind of
fluid.
see what was under
Yeah.
that vinyl
All right,
covering,
all right,
that
there you
go.
respirator that he has. Was really cool and interesting.
Yeah.
And so
Fig, I don't think he
he's
comes with the
built
flap.
off of the ATRT pilot that
Okay.
we released previously, and but obviously it has some new parts of the upper torso. is
Looks
new,
like a sculpted plastic comma again.
backpack,
Yeah, it
the
does.
lower torso,
Yeah.
the belt. But he has all of the the articulating gauntlets, the articulating boots, the floating knee pads.
Yeah, so a lot of this is the same
so on.
sculpting from the
But,
ATRT driver.
you know,
Looks
Yeah.
good.
Again, this was
Looks
one
good.
look. So we wanted to.
Oh!
There's other looks. So
Yes.
we wanted to capture.
Show 'em, show
Oh,
'em.
they did both.
Oh.
Capture in the
Wow,
helmet. So
Fig, we
this
stand
one,
corrected.
What's cool about this
There you
is
go.
these are
Yes,
all so it's two different
dude.
helmets.
All right.
One is a little more
On
narrow
Red
than the
Empire,
other.
yep.
This is the wider one
Wow.
here. So you
Nah,
have
I
the
like
wider
that,
kind of
man.
flared out helmet, and then you
Again,
have the
they ask for
vinyl,
more, they give us
covering.
more.
Look at everybody in the chat's freaking out now.
With
Yeah. Okay.
another covering. So here's the
Oh,
other
what?
covering.
Somber
Oh.
to blow
you just
up.
pop
man.
it off. Just pops off like
No
that.
way, there's two different ones?
Come
Over
on.
to that.
Come on.
Are there actually two
So
different
then
ones?
Just put it in. So this one's a more wrinkly.
So you
Yeah.
have three
kind of
different looks
covering.
for the
Yeah.
same
Give
figure.
yourself
Wow.
variety, so you can
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
These guys, troop builds, and
Yeah,
again,
let it
these were my
show.
favorite growing up. And
Yes.
still,
Dude,
Yeah, yeah.
impressive.
So,
I-
Impressive.
three
All right, again,
variant
like I said, what do you
combinations
say
of the
again? They
Imperial Remnant
asked
Snowtrooper
Hasbro
using
asked for
parts
more,
Six,
and the
technically.
fans
Six,
want
technically,
more.
because there's
and
two
they're doing it.
helmets, and
Oh,
two
yeah.
coverings for each,
Yeah.
2 times 2. So
Okay.
Yeah.
That is
So what I'm
great.
really saying is
That
See,
is
new
great.
team, new team, new
There you
thought
go.
process.
There you go.
Yeah.
if you want to, it's just,
That's the best way to
Everybody-
take on
everybody
Mando.
is loving
And
this
he
right
needs
now.
yeah, I was
at
gonna
least
say
six.
at least 6.
You know,
he takes down
he
more
was
than
I'll
that.
he was on
five.
the
There you
warpath
go.
in the
Yeah.
opening scene. So
Yeah.
cool. No, I love this, and I
Wow.
think
Oh, Fig's
again,
in on
building
4.
off the,
He's gonna sell his
Oh,
old
oh,
ones.
oh.
The AT-AT driver makes sense. Again,
Wow.
given how the Imperial Remnant share armor there in that way, I love that we were able
Wow,
to
wow,
upgrade it with
wow.
the latest, greatest articulation.
Yeah.
At the boot, at the leg.
Dude.
And
As you
then
can
with
see,
that
multiple blasters as well.
Yes.
Multiple
all the
blasters,
articulation,
more
you've got some
customization
nice
there, too.
Deep butterflies.
Love
as
to
well.
see it.
I love the pose you got for him here as well, just because like
There you go, Fig.
again,
Hal Runner will buy your old
when
snow
the
troopers.
alarm is going
There you
off
go.
Oh, so will Gen X
and
Brian.
You just see the snowtroopers like arming from
Yeah.
back
Sold.
and then they just get mauled down. By
Hero.
the
Yeah, the
Yeah.
snow trooper
Yeah,
needed
really
updated
cool.
with the articulation
Love it.
for sure.
Okay, speaking of
CD3's
troop
getting
builders,
10.
right?
Wow.
Slightly different version than the Imperial Remnant.
Okay.
This is the Mercenary Guard.
Yes,
Oh,
dude.
wow.
This is based
Yes,
off of the
dude.
B1 battle droids,
Detail
I think,
and
at the
soft
top,
goods.
and then a couple of mixed match parts underneath. too.
Dude.
Right, it was really
Wow.
interesting. Again, we got the concept
Yes,
art for this,
man.
and looking at there's a whole bunch of different ones.
I was hoping they would do
And-
this
and they're
version.
all cobbled
Yeah,
together, different droids. So you
Yes.
got the HK droid parts in there. You got the B1 head. You got even like
He's got a blaster there too underneath on the
Absolutely.
stand. Yeah.
his shoulder
Yes.
pad.
Mhm.
And
Like the
stuff like that.
contrast from the
staff
different
is new.
colorations and
The head
everything
is,
to
is
it.
B1, but it's a modified.
Just look
Yeah.
like
B1
it's just
as well.
pieced
Yeah.
together,
So,
you know.
Yeah.
Smart job.
You got the soft goods. with
I like the
tattered
soft goods
edges
too. I'm always
on the
happy to see
top.
the soft goods.
Yeah, and he
Thrift
poses
store
really well. It's
Magna
really
Guard.
cool.
Yeah, I love I love just the different colorways.
Join the
across
Syndicate and the
them,
Blitz
right? So, like,
Discords.
if we show you guys
Get
the
those
back
links.
here,
We'll have those
Make
links
sure.
when these go up
the
later
blues,
this week.
The oranges, some of those browns.
Yeah, look how good that
kind
looks.
of yellowing.
It does.
He has some.
And look at the
really
joints in
close
between the
nice-
legs and
some
everything.
white
Like, looks
Yeah.
fantastic.
Which
Wow.
Again, like
The paint
it
on the
just goes to
staff
show
looks
how
good.
Lived in,
Yeah.
the galaxy is of Star Wars in terms of these.
If
droids
you listen
and these parts
carefully,
have
you
been
can
around
hear
a long time.
TVC
Yeah.
fans
You know,
crying.
they've seen a lot of wear and tear on a lot of battles, so it's cool to get
Dude.
the different.
Fantastic.
mashups of
Wow.
those
Yeah,
guys.
he looks good.
And I love the fact that Hannah was
This
able
is a-
to
this is a
execute
pickup
that
for
there
me
on
for
the soft
sure.
goods too.
Yeah.
The way it just drapes.
Again, I'm
over, but
digging
still
all the
feels,
stuff
you
that they're
know,
doing so
weathered and
far.
tattered and-
I need
Yeah.
that out of the park
So,
kit, though. We need that out of the
Okay,
I
park.
kind of
agree.
a run here with
Come
those,
on.
those bad guys
I agree.
that Mando faces off against. So let's bring in the big bad.
I
This is his
did.
father.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Oh, no
right.
dog.
Oh.
No dog.
Same everything I just said. fantasy version applies
But
to
he
it.
looks so
Like,
good
to get
though.
to see,
Wow.
this in 6-inch figure form.
Both in
is
line.
just
Oh.
Both
spectacular.
lines.
So
The Aura Farmer
Yeah, it was,
himself.
Again, seeing the reference come through.
Yes,
and
the
just
Aura
seeing
Farmer
how
himself.
They translated,
Yes.
from animation. It felt very faithful, but
Yeah.
unique as well. So,
Yes.
Yeah, his colors
then,
on this costume are a little
being able
muted.
to capture that and figure out how to articulate
Yeah.
him. He's fairly well articulated.
He does.
Again, he's
He
got
looks
the
great.
blaster here. Well,
Yeah,
actually, let's talk
yeah.
about the blaster. He's got the
Can't deny how
crossbow,
many
and
times
this
we
is
said
all
we want 'em in
articulated.
both
this
lines
comes in
together at the
here,
same
it's
time.
articulated in
I know. I
multiple
didn't
ways.
think they would do it.
I
didn't
never
think they
thought
would-
they were going to
Yeah.
do it either,
You can
but they were
collapse it like
listening.
that.
nice.
And
You
then,
know?
What the dog
you know,
doing?
with the
There you go.
accessories also, he uses these as melee weapons.
That
So
was
these
cool in
come
the
with
movie
as
when
well.
he breaks off the
So,
yeah.
yeah, and he's got the removable hat.
Dog and half
It
eaten
also
Denzel
pops
in
off.
2-pack.
Yeah.
You can
Really
see how
nice.
it's
I don't
form-fitting
think this
to
is
his head.
deluxe. I think this is a main
Um,
line.
Yeah,
I think so,
through
too,
that.
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
That
Yeah.
articulation.
the articulations.
'Cause I'm telling you,
well done.
deluxe
This
will be with
collar's
the
a
dog,
separate
man.
piece, so it kind of
Now
floats in there
they'll
with
probably
it
do
as
the
well.
deluxe later. Yeah,
Um,
with the dog.
Uh-huh.
You got the
Mhm.
torso.
Well, you know, they've got to get more
articulation,
use out of that one
elbows,
mold.
everything's
They
pretty
can't just
deep
have
cut.
it once.
You can get,
Yeah.
you can really get in there and shoulder that blaster.
Wow.
The boot swivel.
All right, this is-
yeah, everything's there.
You know, I
Oh,
was-
and
I was
the
happy to
skirt
pick it up
is
in
multi-layered,
vintage,
so
but
you got the.
Thank
it's a
God
very
they can get it in
pliable PVC.
Black Series. So, wow.
You can get
All
into
right.
I'm gonna get him in both. Yeah.
action,
Oh, I know
Absolutely.
you're gonna.
Stands with his,
Yeah.
his legs there, doesn't hinder it. So
Yeah, I'm gonna need him to beat up on
He's-
some clone
he's a-
troopers in my
Yeah,
TVC
yeah,
display.
yeah.
Yeah, love
Yeah.
Yeah.
it. I love it.
Hat
like,
does the
how you
same
pull
way
out the
too, man.
articulation there, 'cause
Come
when you
on.
just
Yeah.
register
Look,
to me,
look at the
this is
coloring
also
on
the
the
first
hat
time
and
we're
everything. You
doing
see how the rust
MOs
on it actually
in
shines, and then
species
it
of
Carbon
Blitz.
spot where it
scoring.
goes
Yeah,
gold.
we've never done it.
You know.
that
Yeah, no soft goods on this
That,
one.
I think,
TVC
in
had
terms of
soft
silhouette,
goods on
we always
the
like to talk
skirt
about Black
piece.
Series is really
Yeah.
good at it.
Yeah, and that's one of the great things. I mean, you see
Yes.
IG-11 there.
Tommy
is
all in.
all of these.
There you go. You know,
characters
big. You
have
know,
such
you know he's
unique,
gonna be, man.
Distinct
Better believe
silhouettes
it, dude.
and, you know, it's
Yeah, Embo's the highlight here for me.
recognized.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that, I think too.
The
is,
one
like,
everybody wanted. It was
one of the
most one
reasons I
said.
love
It was
the
shout
movie,
out and
right? Like,
predictions.
it's just great
Yeah.
to be back
Yeah.
in that galaxy far, far away with so many different
There you go.
silhouettes, with so many
Absolutely right.
different worlds and characters that, like, it's just nice to be back in Star Wars, you know, on that scale. But this is our mainline wave.
Okay.
We
Okay,
have
here you
one
go.
other joining that. Right?
Come on.
Uh-oh. Come on.
In deluxe form.
Come on.
Oh,
So
it's gonna be
let's bring
Zeb
him up
again,
to the
huh?
Top two.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Yeah, there he is.
There you go.
He is.
Yeah. He
Remember
looks
what
good,
we said?
man. He looks good.
Zeb looks
Both scales.
great. Again,
Both
here in
scales.
Black Series format
Yeah.
2. Talk us through.
Well,
He's all new, right?
All new, yeah. He's all new,
Yeah.
and again,
Wow.
we had done Zeb previously for the
Rebels, they did Rebels Zeb
line,
already, yeah.
and he was a lot of fun to work on back then. But obviously, this is a live action version of him, and
I'm gonna be
in
thinking
that
I'm gonna need a
outfit,
flight
love
stand for
outfit
that,
on
man.
him.
Yes.
Probably definitely pops. And what's cool about him is I can take over real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I'm gonna mess with the articulation.
Yeah.
Like,
Zeb looks good. I'm definitely picking him up in Black Series for sure,
Oh.
dude.
Gets really deep
He has
in
a
there.
double
He
abdomen?
does-
Ooh,
yep.
I never
look at
knew
that.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you
Look
go.
at all that range
Trying to
there.
hide it
I'll
well,
take it.
so
I'll take it.
pop up there, but just plug it right
Yeah.
back in.
Big, how many
So,
you buying of these, man?
And then,
Yeah, no kidding.
got the deep cut elbows, butterflies, all the,
There you
all
go,
the, you know,
Chet.
the usual. Plus, he has
he looks
an
good.
extra
Outrunner.
leg joint
Yeah.
because
Yes.
of his. You
Got
know,
that dog
design
leg
of his
there.
character. So,
Yeah.
and he can get into some really dynamic poses.
They better add Rada.
He comes with his
Yes,
his
they
bow
better.
staff thing, and we got
It's gonna be a
two of
riot,
these
man.
as
It's
well.
gonna be a riot.
Primarily because we did the other one, the Rebels version.
Fig
where
says
it's
one.
collapsing and everything, but proportionally in the film it was much thinner, so we decided to kind of stick with the
Right.
screen accurate look of it. So
Okay, so they
we did
resculpted his
alternate
bow
ones, and
rifle.
This
Okay.
articulates, the handles articulate, you know, so you can get it into the gun position, that kind of thing. So
Two separate sculpts.
yeah, so it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But then he also
So,
comes.
yes.
Go
right?
ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah. So we said action poses, right? So here he is just standing still. You can see how tall he is when he's side by side with
Good
Mando.
scaling,
You can
good
see on
scaling.
screen. But
Absolutely.
Zeb isn't always friendly, right?
No, but I do love his friendly look because
Yeah.
he's a, you know, a fun character.
Yes.
But when it
We
comes
needed
time, yeah,
something else.
he gets intense, so he's got to have a bit of a, you know, intense look on him. So,
Embo no dog.
alternate
Zeb yes
direction.
dog leg.
Well, we're getting the balance on that, man. So, you know.
So good.
yeah.
Still,
And
look at
again,
the
just to,
expression
like-
on his face. Wow.
Like I
Yeah.
really want
Swappable head too.
us to be
Yeah.
Very good
aware
about that.
of just how much
Okay.
work you put into the articulation of this. Like,
Look, I'm telling
I
you,
didn't-
my
I
man
didn't
does toy
realize
photography.
The double,
Yeah.
the double
He is
Yeah.
posing
All
every
of
look,
those
his attention to
joints
detail.
that you
He's
have
like
in
right
the,
on it, man. It's like he's at
Wait.
home.
having the
A
legs
Hasbro
really
Star Wars
play
team
off.
member that actually
Really
owns and
play
plays
off
with Star
how
Wars
you,
toys?
Exactly,
Unheard of.
Yeah.
And that's so
Yeah.
excitement
Look
about
at the
it. I mean,
pose,
that's
man.
an
You
effect,
can't
right?
deny that he's
That's
really
the
into
goal
this,
is
man.
Effortless.
trying to,
Yeah.
Effortless.
you know,
Yeah.
incorporate as much into it, you know, while
Yeah.
still
I love it,
you know,
man. I love it.
maintaining the aesthetics. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, even like you mentioned the double
Supreme
abdomen,
Leader Droid,
you're trying
welcome
to
in.
hide it as best
Good
as
morning, sir.
possible.
Yeah,
but
swappable
Yeah.
heads.
It's so versatile. Once it's in there and if it's done
Yeah.
well and
A decent
Yeah.
wave. A
Add
decent
so
wave.
much to it.
Yeah, all said and
Yeah.
done.
And again, when you look at all of those characters together, what
Come
an
on,
amazing
Yeah. Good spread.
like lineup in terms
Yeah.
of the silhouette, the different form factors, the
Yeah.
different expressions there of character. So everything you're seeing on here right now will be available for pre-order.
There you go.
Thursday,
Wow.
May 28th
Nice.
at 1
Thursday,
p.m.
get
Eastern
those
Standard
pocketbooks
Time.
ready.
Yeah, right.
However, there is one difference to call out on the Black Series side.
Okay.
Everything that you're seeing here in the standard Black Series packaging will be available for pre-order, will be available in mainline, Hasbro Pulse, and other participating retailers.
Okay.
However, similar to what we did with our first wave of Mando and Grogu product, with Mando and Grogu and then the 4-figure wave, we will be introducing to complete
First editions
like that.
again.
I like
Wow.
first edition.
Oh, we're gonna
Wow.
be at those Targets and Walmarts.
So
Yeah.
Mando, IG-11,
Holy cow.
Imperial Snowtrooper, the
like
Mercenary
that.
Droid, and Zeb will all feature, as you can see on screen,
I think I'm gonna have to get
first
me
edition
some white
packaging
card
as well.
back first.
In the
edition.
US, this is
Yeah,
exclusively
yeah.
available at Walmart and
There you
Target.
go. Oh.
and
Walmart
Disney
and Target
Plus, so
again.
Be sure
Okay.
to get those at retail
Okay.
and in store.
Yeah, that Embo. I'm gonna have to
Overseas,
go
rest
first
of the
edition
world,
on them.
Stay tuned
Yeah.
for more information.
That's more for the toy
and,
hunt.
Pay close attention to. Your,
Yeah, maybe we'll do it. This is the Sunway
We-
again,
we-
right?
we should
Part
do it.
2.
We should
I
do
love
it,
it.
yeah.
I think having that 10 figure capsule, again, calling back to when we did it for the Triple Force Friday back in 2019,
Yeah.
right? Like it's so intrinsic, I think, to the
Yeah.
Mandalorian story, right? Within product at least, and within
Right, because when Mando first launched in 2019, they did first
Yeah.
editions then too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're being smart.
Yeah.
Also,
As I say,
give it to
the
a
full
Hasbro
collection will
team
be
member to
five
know
that
the
we did in
past
spring,
of line
the five that
releases.
are coming later on this
Yeah.
summer, all in
Yeah.
that first edition packaging. So we had Mando, we had, just looking there in the background, we had the first edition packaging, we had Zeb.
Let's lose that back up.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah. Anything else we want to talk through? One more thing, maybe?
What?
Well, it's
Please.
Mando
Come on.
and
Give me the Rhoda.
Grogu.
Grogu indeed. So, let's see.
Oh, okay.
Grogu undergoes a little...
Oh, the $10 Grogu.
couple
Yeah, we
of,
should have
different
known.
Oh, okay.
accessories.
Yeah, the
And
$10
we're mindful
Grogu.
that when we did the deluxe version earlier this year, we uniquely sculpted that.
Grogu to fit with Mando.
Yes,
basically. Yep.
exactly. So,
Yeah,
talk
there
us
you go.
through what differs here on Grogu.
Yeah. So
He has
this
his little
is
Yoda
obviously his,
Yoda staff. Yeah.
unique outfit that he
yeah.
has with the
All right.
signet kind of chest plate thing.
He's
he
got a little
comes with his
fish.
Staff. He also
Little
comes
fish.
with a little fish that you'll see in the movie.
There you go,
Yeah.
smart.
As well as his cookies,
Yeah.
his little sleeve of cookies there.
There you
So,
go. Yeah, gotta have
Yeah.
the cookies,
this
man.
Grogu's a little bit different. He's
I'll be picking this
seen
up for
a
sure.
little-
Absolutely.
A little bit taller
Yeah.
than our
Yeah.
previous
And this is the
Grogus.
first Grogu that comes with this
so,
look,
yeah,
with
so
the
kinda-
big plate on the front and everything.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking.
This
That's
is
not
the time
$600.
when he has the
Yeah.
signet
Oh, and he has his
dimension.
macaroons and the little thing
the
there.
staff, obviously, which he gets throughout the course of the movie. And
3D printer
what is
wrote
so
it out.
special about
Don't
this
worry, give it some
specific
time.
Grogu
Give it some time.
is-
San Diego
Sorry.
Comic Con's coming out.
What is specifically special about this Grogu, again,
There you go, Alex.
in the same vein
There's
as the
the-
first edition
There you go,
packaging,
Snowcat fish. I know, man.
is-
I know.
is a mini Grogu for Black.
I love the packaging on that. Now that is dope.
When we first
That's
did
fun.
the child,
That's
he
fun.
was known there.
That's a
Yeah.
silly little
Right?
box.
When we first did the child,
And
he
also,
came out
shout
in
out to them that it's not
that
$27.99.
packaging there. So again, we wanted
$10
to
bucks.
really
I'm here for it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
capitalize
cool.
on the
I'm
fact
gonna pick up
that
one of these, man. That's
Mando
cool.
has had such a special place within Star Wars generally, right? Like, I think that point in
There you go.
time when Disney Plus launched, like again, to think of a world where Disney Plus
Yeah,
didn't
that small
exist
box. You know
was
what?
so forever.
I
ago.
got a
White-
feeling that
and
character's gonna sell out
when
quick.
those characters first came to the
Yeah.
to the
Because look
forefront
at the
of Star
pack.
Wars,
When have they ever done a
made
difference in
big
packaging like
splash. And I
that?
Yeah.
think to get to enjoy that journey with them throughout seasons 1, 2, and 3, and then into the movie this year, and to reflect that journey within the product and how we approach that packaging and
Yeah.
execution
Yeah,
here
sure.
was special.
Little box is fun.
So-
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
it is.
There you go. Grogu will not be going out for pre-order. He will be available as a see now, buy now in retail stores, Hasbro Pulse, and everywhere that you can get your Black
Oh,
Series
there you go.
Okay.
items.
There you
be
go.
on the
Smart
lookout for
move.
him later
Wow.
this summer.
Okay.
Okay, and that's everything that we had today for Mando and Grogu.
All right.
We had some other bits in there for vintage as well, but that's not all. June
I
is not
told
done.
you.
You know, I know we're just finishing out here with May, but June is on its way.
Okay.
And we will see you guys soon for Father's Day. We may see you sooner than that for some other things.
Oh.
And then some things after that. It's going to be a busy time.
Okay.
And then San Diego.
Wow.
Oh boy.
San Diego is on its way. So,
All right.
stay tuned for more information, as always, through Hasbro Pulse. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank
Okay.
you for your
All
investment,
right.
both around vintage, Black
All right.
Series, and of course, Star Wars overall. And may the Force be with you.
See you guys.
All right.
Great job. Oh,
Well.
They just
So-
told us a couple more streams coming. Oh my goodness.
All right. So, Alex,
Wow.
that's a Hasbro Star Wars fan stream. How are we feeling coming out?
I am just worried because I'm a dual line collector. Yojo
Yeah,
June. Now
Yeah.
2 more. Oh my God. Like I said again, my pocketbook is not going to take a break in the month of June. Oh my goodness. But great great reveals. A lot of people wanted the stuff from Mando and Grogu. No Rada, but guess what? They got 2 more streams coming.
Yeah.
So he's coming.
So guys, let's sound off in the chat. We'll start having a little bit of a conversation here. I'll start pulling up as we go here some the fan stream once again. I'll pull up the replay.
Absolutely.
And we'll
also,
kind of go
rioting
into it.
is going to start though, man, because there was no Rada. So streets are on fire right now. People are tearing up things. You know, they should have just did it early, but you guys are going to get in probably in a couple of weeks. I got a good feeling.
The city is going to burn down. The world's going to burn down. We have to hashtag riot for Rada. Hashtag riot for Rada, everybody. But
Mooch, I tried it for you. I put Mooch for Lobot. Sorry, brother. Or no, Mooch wants Robot. I put in the Hasbro post actual chat, man. So I'm sorry they didn't get to it.
I told Hasbro they're not allowed to do Lobot, actually. So I told them they're not allowed. But yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, Alex. I was feeling a little bit not underwhelmed.
Yeah.
But there were a couple things in this fan stream that left me a little bit disappointed. I think that's it. I was going into it. I think I'm also kind of being affected by all the hype from Hot Toys all throughout the month, and it's kind of crazy to say that Hot Toys is going harder in the paint on the new movie than Black Series is. But that, to me, I always expect that Black Series will be the line with the most character reveals. And Hot Toys has them beat right now. They beat them to the punch a little bit.
They do, but here's the thing. Once he mentioned, he said, well, hold on. We're going to be in a couple more times. They're spacing it out. And the one argument that everyone has with Hasbro is sometimes they'd like to drop too much and it just hits us. And then when it starts getting at the point where they're delivering it, it's one after another that's hitting us. Spacing works out a little bit better, especially when we know some of these things are going to be going after the summer. And like maybe towards some might be popping up near the September, October thing. So I'll take that now. And also they gave us space for whatever HasLab that they're planning to drop. So smart move, because we just saw the San Diego Comic-Cons, ATRT, a couple of things that, a couple of packs. Money's starting to hit, but they're doing it in a smart way. So I can appreciate that. But I am worried about those next 2 live streams because, wow, something epic is coming, and they were building up. Love Mr. Stevie, love Brandon. I love the banter back and forth. 2 people very passionate about it. I can't complain, but you're right. It wasn't as to the point they just dropped this big heavy hitter for us. Right.
Yeah, and that's a good point you bring up too. And it sounds like chat for the most part, you guys are feeling kind of the same way that I was feeling here. Kind of a little bit, disappointed with some of the choices made with the individual releases. Let me just skip ahead here. We'll actually just pull up. I think this will be a good image to kind of show off here because it gives us our pre-order information, tells us kind of everything we want to know. So, I mean, all said and done, Hasbro had 6 reveals for Vintage Collection, right?
Yes.
So we'll start with TVC, and then we'll jump to Black Series, right?
Okay.
So here we go. Highlight Sand Trooper on card. Most confusing.
Okay.
Brandon trying to explain how we got small Black Series Grogu. Finally, why is Zeb Deluxe? So we're going to jump into it here. So we have a new mainline wave that's going up for order, pre-order that is, on this Thursday, 2 days from today at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Hasbro Pulse and mainline retailers, meaning you'll be able to get this at Amazon, Walmart, Target, Big Bad Toy Store, all the other places that you usually go for your action figures. You'll be able to get this entire all 6 of the figures you see on screen here.
Yep.
So the first figure they showed off, Devin Azara, we got to see an actual figure this time as opposed to the digital render that we saw for Devin at CCXP, which was revealed last month. So a little bit of an update on that figure, and she is, of course, being a mainline figure. Very excited. I'm definitely picking her up.
Absolutely.
Then we have Hera, which, again, I have to sometimes remind myself, I think that my collecting wants and my collecting habits are not a reflection of the entire community, because I had to kind of put myself in the perspective, like, they are slowly building up the early seasons Rebels team.
Yes.
Of course, we have the HasLab Ghost, which has been out for a couple years now. I own that myself. But for me, they've done the early season Zeb. They did him as a deluxe. They done Kanan. They put him out. We have a Chopper. We have technically a Sabine. It's not technically the early season Sabine, but it's still a Rebels look for Sabine. And we're waiting on Ezra. That's the big one. A lot of people want that early season's Ezra. He does really well on SWTVC's March Madness. So I have to remind myself that while for me, Hera might not be the most exciting reveal, however, Hera is so 2 HasLabs ago.
But complete the teams. Complete the teams.
Complete the teams. Yeah.
Somebody's obviously waiting for that, so fine. I don't mind them doing that every now and then.
And I can't discredit the amount of Rebels fans there are out there, because while for me, I think it's more important to get the Bad Batch finished right now. The Bad Batch also don't have a HasLab to accompany them right now, right?
Absolutely.
So Hera, that one just kind of, I was leading off with, okay, a figure we've already seen, a figure that, is largely a reuse figure. Then we get into the Sand Trooper, which, kind of funny, I was on a stream earlier this year with SWTVC, and we kind of had a conversation about this 3-pack that this Sand Trooper was a part of, and it obviously it's exciting for collectors because now they have it on the individual card instead of the 3-pack where they were not individually carded. My thing is that 3-pack just came out less than a year ago. So
true.
I would like to, obviously I want for people who collect carded to have this figure carded, but I think for me it's like, and I also get it for the perspective of people that want the figure and don't want the other 2 that were in the multi-pack. Because you came with a Snow Trooper and a Scout Trooper, I think. Or Snow Trooper Commander and Scout Trooper, if I remember correctly. But, yeah, I think for me, it's just, I think it's too soon. I think that's it's like, okay.
You would have waited like 2 years, maybe?
I think maybe closer to 2 years if they wanted to put this out on the single card. That's a little bit more spaced out. For a reveal for me.
I can give it to you on that. That makes sense. Maybe they're just also, you never know what tooling everything they're trying to move to. Maybe they're trying to move out some tooling before they have another set, because this team has been very revolutionary in their thinking and the process of dropping things. So maybe that's why they rushed this out, because there's a new tooling coming.
Yeah. Guys, I'm trying to keep up with you in chat. Shout out to the over 100 people that have been watching the stream. You guys are blowing up the chat right now. Hard to keep up. But yeah, so far for me, like the first 3, I'm like, lukewarm on them all. I don't plan on picking. I plan on picking up Devin, Hera, and the Sand Trooper. Probably a pass for me. They look amazing though. I don't want to say these. Never too soon for more OT, brother. It's Blitz Transmissions you're watching. I hate original trilogy. No. But then we get into, probably, in my opinion, the most exciting of the TVC lineup for today, Embo. Dude,
Embo, yes.
He looks amazing. I love that they made it so that he can split apart his bowcaster and have the sickles. He uses those to fight Mando in the movie.
Exactly.
And TVC Trev, 5 out of 6 on this wave. I'll pass on Hera. Okay. And let's see. Click like for the Tominator. Appreciate you, James. But yeah, Embo, I have to say, I kind of figured, and I said this on my predictions video yesterday, I kind of assumed that TVC wasn't going to include Kibu, his dog.
Yeah.
But it still was a little bit of a letdown for me to not see the dog revealed.
It was in a certain sense, but again, you don't do tooling. Being a person in the industry, you don't do tooling once. You do it to make multiples. That's one thing they're going to put out a deluxe both in TVC and Black Series.
Right.
So that leaves room for that. But if they give you all now, why would you want? So you're going to purchase this Embo right now.
Yeah.
And then probably somewhere between maybe 3 to 4, 6 months, you're going to have your deluxe version of them.
Yeah.
And they got you 2 times.
Yeah. Hunter's storming ahead here a little bit towards the Black Series segment.
You know what? He's right on that, though.
Yeah.
I was also thinking, would they have done a first edition Shots for Grogu? And I was disappointed by that, too, because I probably would have bought both actual editions.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have. I mean, that would have been fun to have a little white box amongst all your other white box figures. But Yeah, I kind of figured TVC was going to go the single carded route. It's still absolutely a pickup. Like the dog is not in no way is Kibu a make or break for me when it comes to Embo, because obviously I'd be more excited about him. I just think it would feel more like a complete release if they included Kibu. But still, amazing figure. I actually love, so back in the day in the animated Clone Wars line for 375, when they made Embo for that line, his hat had a peg in the middle, and there was a peg hole in the top of his head. And I never had a problem with that. I thought it looked fine. I'm actually very impressed that they have it just held by friction, and how when Steve was showing on the stream, you could move the hat around on his head, and it wasn't falling off. That, to me, is a testament to it being a feature that actually works, is when he's sliding it around on the test model, and it's not falling off his head.
For me, it's more in the point where everything now they're thinking about toy photography. How can you get these characters in different poses, different looks, different angles? I love what they're doing, the tooling on that. When they say they're doing tooling, and then you see maybe like, a joint or elbow, you really don't appreciate it. But when it comes into the little accessories, like soft goods or like, the helmets and everything, fine. And I will give credit out of that. Good job for you guys. Yeah. But you know what? As I'm looking at this, and I've seen it in the chat on the complaint, I'm wondering, I can't see, Zab as a deluxe figure when he's lined up with these. Yeah. I don't see it.
And the thing is, especially having him side by side with all the characters, the mercenary droid.
That's not good. That's not good, man.
Yeah, I don't want to skip over the mercenary droid though. So so overall, so far, I'm in 2 out of 4. I'm like, okay, Embo, sweet, definitely a highlight of the whole stream for me.
Yeah.
And then we see this mercenary droid. Now, the mercenary droid isn't just a cool figure in and of itself, because I love that it comes with a blast effect. That is something that you don't really get with TVC. I love that, and I have to say that about this wave in general too. A more creative use of including more in the box. If we're going to be at the $20 price point for TVC, we've got to have more thoughtful accessories in the packaging. So this honestly is another one I'm super excited to get. I might even grab a couple of these guys because we do see multiple of them throughout the Hutt Palace on Nal Hutta in the movie. I think that in this case, while I tend to be a soft goods guy, and I'm very happy that they went with a mixed media approach on Embo and included the soft goods for the lower skirts, I think that the way that the cape is sculpted in, it's got all the tattered marks on it on the back. I think that sculpted plastic was the way to go with this super battle droid.
It's hard to make that look good in soft goods, without it getting to the expensive point. But I think they did a great job on it, man. I love also the imaging on the card backs. Did a very nice job. You can see the pure difference within branding on which version. Great job if you're a card back collector and you just want to keep them in the package.
Yeah, and honestly too, like I have to say, Moocher brought up a good point. Mark your calendar, Alex. Moocher said something that was cool. Yeah, wow. Moocher never says anything cool, but he
the force is strong with this one, man.
But he, the Embo's card is the standout for me. I think he's got the best card out of the wave too. But I think ultimately for me, the Super Battle Droid is awesome. I think it's a very definitive looking figure. But there's a big thing that has me even more excited about the SBD, and that is that from the waist up, all that tooling is brand new tooling, and we have been desperately needing an updated Super Battle Droid for the 3 3/4 scale for the longest time. And this, obviously, to me, if you didn't already think that the Super Battle Droid was going to be a part of Battle of Geonosis, it's it's a no-brainer. So I feel like they'll probably do him as a multi-pack, like a troop builder set. But if they single card the prequel version too, I'd be cool with that too. Very cool though.
All the waves in, one thing I will say that they're doing more and more, the subtle details. The details with Devin, where you can take the head off, you take the scarf off, put it back in. It looks extremely well. Again, I think Embo, everybody wanted, and they did a great job of giving us what they want. The old teams would have held that out way too long after the entire buzz of the film was out and then drop them. So, I think they've done a great job. I like the, again, to me, it was more like, it was a little somber, but it felt legitimately real the interactions within the Star Wars team.
Yes, I agree.
That to me is the main purpose. Make it entertaining, make it fun. And they've been doing that time and time again. I thought Mr. Stevie having absolutely the fumbling hands all day today was my highlight of it, because I'm like, you can tell he's having a hard time, and that's when you can not take yourself seriously.
Yeah.
When you can, constantly.
Yeah.
He kept joking about it, and that was the pure enjoyment of the stream itself, man.
Yeah. Hint: Tommy is registered at Hasbro Pulse for his wedding. Brother, I wish.
Yeah.
I wish
know what?
that wasn't
That
allowed.
That's actually a smart thing, though. I would be honest with you. They should actually do that.
They should do that. Now, and that's the other thing too. I guess we'll jump into because we kind of hinted at it already. The deluxe Zeb. Now, the deluxe Zeb for me, and like you said, Alex, does this really feel like a deluxe figure?
No.
I mean, other than him being big, which is, we know with Hasbro Star Wars, a tall character automatically means a deluxe. He does look like a very intricately sculpted and very intricately painted figure. But as far as I know, the TVC version only comes with his bow staff extended and his bow staff, and I think that, honestly, looking at this image, I think the mistake here is having the bulkiest character of the mainline wave right next to him in the image.
Yeah.
If you would have stuck Hera next to him or Devin next to him, it wouldn't be such a jarring, like, dude, these figures are almost the same size. And overall, the silhouette of this whole wave looks good. But for a deluxe release, I don't know, man. I actually don't know if I'm going to pick this one up. I'm definitely going to pick him up in Black Series. I don't know if I'm going to pick Zeb up in TVC.
Yeah, they didn't hurt it a little bit. Maybe if I've seen that card back a little bigger. And the size comparison, but when you look at them right next to the droids and everything, it knocks out. You're like, no. I don't see it working out that way.
Yeah,
man. I think they charge too much for it, man.
Yeah, fake on pass or pass on fake deluxe Zeb. But so overall, I look at this and I have to say, was it the most, was I doing what I did earlier this month where I'm getting up and screaming at red light, green light clones and, losing my mind? No, because this isn't the Star Wars that I am as attached to in the nostalgic way. But I would say all 6 of these are necessary figures to get out on store shelves.
Oh, absolutely. And I know we were talking about it last night about the different versions of Star Wars, where there are people where it's like, whether you're, original trilogy, you're in the clones, but then there's that batch of Rebel.
Yeah.
And so they do have to kind of meet that in. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Hera, I probably would have waited and wouldn't have put it in this exact line.
I agree.
But I understand why they did. I might have probably held off on the Sand Trooper itself too.
I agree.
Yep. So I think that's what made it a little. Devin, absolutely, of course. You've got to hit it while the fire is still in your mind for a Shadow Lord. Great character, drop in. But I think those 2 were misplaced in this actual run of all these characters here.
So, by the way, Jade, before I address your comment, is your profile picture Smaug with a Kylo Ren lightsaber? Is that what that is?
Oh, man, wait a minute.
I think
that is my, Dr. Brentley will tell you, that's my favorite dragon.
Really? So it is Smaug. Okay.
It is.
I tell people all the time, a lot of people don't know this, my top 3 franchises, if it weren't for Star Wars, I'd be Pokemon and Lord of the Rings. Those are my other 2.
Okay.
Those are my other 2 big ones.
We're going to have you on Getting Medieval with me, Dr. Brentley, and Darth Moocher. So we'll hit you up one of these days.
Yeah. Moocher, that's a good point too. These were predictable reveals. We knew what was coming. There wasn't the surprise of the shock of they slapped the figure on the ground. But Jade, to your point, I think Alex brought it up, and I'm going to say it again. I think they're saving a lot. They're saving their cards for San Diego Comic-Con. That is like one of their. They had May the 4th was huge. They have a little bit of a lull, and now they're going to go into some, again, some heavy hitters coming down with that. And then Matthias, any news about the Clones 4-pack? Again, I think they're probably saving it for a later fan stream. Maybe in June. They'll reveal it for this Father's Day stream that they're talking about doing, or maybe save it for San Diego Comic-Con. But so Sand Trooper, I'll buy 4 or 5 up for my HasLab candy.
Okay,
that's nice.
I'm glad that works for you, man.
But so as a TVC collector myself, I think I'm in on 3 of the 6 of these. I'm in on Devin, I'm in on the Embo, and I'm in on the Super Battle Droid.
Yeah, for me, it's Devin and Embo. Those are the 2 main ones. Battle Droid, you're going to have to talk me into it. But those 2, most definitely, I like it. and I like the card backs on both of them.
Yeah, and I agree, Supreme Leader Droid. If they did Lord of the Rings figures, that'd be amazing.
There you go.
Yeah,
Always
and hey,
hope.
maybe they'll give us some Bad Batch for Father's Day. And
Yeah.
maybe we'll get the lat early, and then maybe $1 million will fall into my lap in 5 minutes too, right?
Don't count that out. Get those lottery scratchers.
Now, to Hal Runner's comment,
Yeah.
a true TVC collector, no. Master Docky, I would say with complete confidence, with the success of the Maul Shadow Lord series, they will be scrambling to flesh out that series as soon as they possibly can. So I would say in the next 12 months, I would guarantee that there will be a Master Docky reveal for TVC.
Oh, absolutely. I think you're right on it. If not in the next couple of streams.
Yeah.
I think that, they're hitting while the fire's hot, and they're doing that across the board. And the only thing that I will say that was a little bit different for me was I wish they would have had Maul Shadow Lord on its own and just would have ran it and then ran it up until the time that we've seen Mando and Grogu. Yeah. And I think that to me was when they ran it back and forth with Daredevil. Yeah. I kind of thought they lost a little momentum on that.
Right.
So I do think we're going to get to see a whole crop of these characters come out, because that was by far, I think, the Disney Plus series of the year.
Oh, 100% in my opinion. I agree. Yeah. And I'm even hearing that season 2 will be coming out as soon as a year from now.
They are fast tracking that, from what I understand. It might be even a little earlier than the time frame of this. I would say early 2027. Don't be surprised you see it.
Yeah, seriously. So then we have the Black Series, if you're ready to jump over there.
Absolutely. Let's go. Man.
So Black Series had, this little scrubbing won't work for me here. I'm trying to be slick about this. Here we go.
There you go.
We got Black Series. So Black Series got its own mainline wave.
Yeah.
So all right, Black Series people, jump back in. We're going to talk some Black Series.
I know you guys went out, got yourself some coffee and everything. It's your time now, guys. Jump back here.
Let me preface by saying I'm much more of a completionist with Black Series than I am with Vintage Collection. I'm not quite a completionist with either line, but much closer when it comes to Black Series. I'm in on all 5 of the figures you see here. So I'll preface with that.
Yeah, I know. Well, Imbo's the one that's really standing up, but I gotta tell you, the droids are hitting it hard.
Yes, they are.
Don't know about the Snowtrooper, but it is appealing just in the aspect where you can change the mask 3 different ways. Dude, that's hitting hard, man.
They have been. I mean, we could kind of gloss over IG-11 just because. So it's most of the tooling for that is the recent deluxe IG-12.
Yeah.
That they put out for Mando Season 3 last year, I want to say. And this figure was a massive upgrade over the original IG-88, which was underscaled. It couldn't stand. I think it had swivel hips.
Everything was on it. It was just falling over every time you saw it.
This figure is much better. And to also hear that they also updated the tooling on the feet on this Marshall version.
Yeah, and they needed to, because that's the one complaint. If it heated up in the day or in a hot region, that character, those legs, you was constantly hitting too. So I'm hoping they improved on it.
So for me, I think that IG-11, great pickup. I'm very happy to add another figure to my Mando Season 3 display, which you can actually see it's kind of mixed in with Book of Boba Fett back here. So I'm excited for that one. Definitely picking him up. The Snowtrooper, though, like we were talking about, the Imperial Remnant Snowtrooper.
Yes.
Just like how they did the Imperial Remnant Stormtrooper, where they included the pauldron and the ammo pouch and giving you those different customization options, they knocked this out of the park. And what really blew me away was that they included 2 different face capes with different levels of weathering. One is much cleaner and one has some weathering to it. I mean, how impressive. And it being on a new sculpt. The old Black Series Snowtrooper had pinned double jointed legs, a lot more restrictive movement. This is just amazing to me. This is a huge upgrade.
It's the little details that we always have complained about that they're starting to give you, that you're looking like the team is paying attention. And again, with it being at the 27 price point, you're always like, I need something that's more bang for my buck. This is feeling like this was exactly the right price and the right affordability for what you're paying for. Good job by them.
Yeah, this was great. I mean, especially it's a figure. It makes you want to upgrade your existing version.
Yes.
Right.
Well, I think did Fig say he was getting rid of all of his. So if you guys
Fig
want
already
them,
said he's getting
yeah,
rid of his existing ones.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. This is the defend. And the one thing I do like is if you do have multiple ones, you can change that face covering.
Yeah.
And make it look like it's different areas, different scenarios. So that's extremely smart for troop building with this.
Yeah. I think for me, I'm automatically going to go with the exposed face underneath, though.
Yeah,
that for me, and seeing he looks like he has two separate heads.
Yeah, it does.
That's pretty impressive too.
Fantastic.
Very, very good. And it helps too because then you're not sacrificing the way that it looks when it's exposed.
Yes.
When you're doing the different face capes for the swap out portion. That's something I didn't even think they would do was multiple face capes. Yeah.
No, that was the surprise of the day. But again, good job, man. Again, this is what you want in the troop building.
Yeah. But yeah, so that one. Definitely getting that. Then they gave us a different mercenary droid than they gave TVC.
Like that.
That's refreshing to me, giving different versions to the different scales. And this one is super cool too. Definitely going to be picking this one up. I love that they included the staff and the blaster. I love the inclusions of the soft goods that drapes over the one shoulder. Looks fantastic. I'm definitely in on this.
I like the contrast of different coloring.
Yes.
Paint applications on this. Like you can look at that character, and again, it seems like he's been Frankenstein put together.
Yep.
Yet, though, the colorization doesn't look off, but it looks like it's purposeful.
Yeah.
Great job, man.
Definitely. All right, everybody boo Kazuda Ziono. Boo him. Get him out of here.
Gotta be one every day. Gotta be one.
But I think for me, the mercenary droid is great. We're continuing to flesh out a little bit of because wave 1 for Mando and Grogu for both Vintage and Black Series was very focused on the Imperial Remnant aspect of the movie, where now we're getting into more of the Hutts. We're getting more into what ended up being the main villain of the movie, the Hutt clans. And then, of course, speaking of the bounty hunter contracted by the Hutts in this movie, Mr. Embo. And I will say, absolutely amazing. I really hope that's soft goods on the lower skirts and not sculpted plastic, because that will really restrict his movement and those lower, more athletic poses. But again, I built it up. I think it's my own fault. I built it up in my head. I said, I really want this guy to come with Kibu, the dog. And then I watched in a stream and I didn't see the Kibu, and I was like, again, I just feel like a missed opportunity right there. Not just coming right out the gate. I would have bought him deluxe. I would have bought him at the higher price point if you would have given me. It didn't even have to be like super articulated. I would have just loved the inclusion of the dog.
Here's the thing: the reason why I'm telling you, they do a smart job. And again, this is it's a little bit of the nature of what goes into retail. They know you're going to buy this, and then the minute they come out with the deluxe, they know that you're going to grab that deluxe. Very smart job, And it sells point. For a $1 billion company trying to make money, that's exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah.
But I will face off. The one reason why I like Embo and Zeb on this is that they did something that we had talked about on Toy Chest, and we were all saying that they need to do, and they need to have a better contrast between, if you give it in the Vintage series, you got to give it in the Black series.
Right.
This was the first time they did that, and it was cohesive. So now both, who can complain from Black series or TVC? You're getting them both at the same time. So if you're into both lines, sorry for you, you're buying 4 characters.
And it's basically the same offering too. No, get about the same with both.
So I like that, where it's something we said, it was done. Now it's in. Look, again, I think it's all great. One thing I also love too is the first edition packaging.
Yes, we will get into that. We will get into that in a minute here, but we'll round out this wave. So these 4 figures are a wave, and then there's a deluxe figure that's also going to show up again at your Amazon, your Walmart, your Target, your Big Bad Toy Store, Hasbro Pulse, all the places you usually get your figures. We have Mr. Garazeb Aurelios. He looks, in my opinion, much more like a deluxe figure than the vintage version does, because he is so large. And what I love is they also went ahead and included a swappable head. Zeb is a very, whether it's in Star Wars Rebels or it's in Mando and Grogu, he is a very expressive CGI character. He really, you can tell automatically what he's emoting. There's no subtlety to it at all. So I love that they included a smirking face and a more serious face. I think that really reflects his two main emotions in the movie for me. And Michael Gallupo coming in to agree that alt head goes a long way. Yeah.
Yeah, again, when we ask, they're asking for more for price points. We want more as a consumer. So great job. And again, this one now, when you looked at him when they had him on the table with one another, he looks like he's more deluxe. But to not actually charge as deluxe, smart job.
Yeah, I think too. It's interesting. I liked when they said they actually had to retool the bow rifle and make it two separate sculpts, one in the blaster configuration and one is the staff, because in the movie it's actually much thinner than it looks when it's in the animation in the Rebels show. So that I think, So we got Fig jumping in, Fig Fury. Go follow him on Instagram. And you can catch him on Toy Box Chronicles every Wednesday. But not going to lie, Killer Black Series Wave. The movie made you want the figures of the characters. And now seeing them come to fruition, how good they look. Yes, absolutely. That is, and that I'm hyped on the movie, man. The movie has me so excited to get all the figures. And again, that is where my maybe disappointment comes from when it comes to Embo not including Kibu. Obviously, now, guys, we're going to have to riot for Rada. We did not see Rada today. I was really hoping we'd see Rada. I feel like that would have been like the big slam dunk that would have had people excited on this stream.
National Guard is being called in. Two, they've got to give us something for the next couple of streams. So we need that. Oh my God, what's coming? So, again, you can't always get what you want, but you do get what you need.
Yeah, and so I think I built it up in my head, and it's a good thing that I'm wanting the characters. I want more of these characters from the movie, right? Yeah. And you got Star Wars and Brews, I'm sulking. Then I read it.
But B-Sun pulls it off too, though. Next wave, I've got to see Rada and Tiva. I got to see it, man, because Tiva, that was my outlier. I was like, I want to see him, but now I know at one point or another, they got to give it to us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're gonna need to get some more of these characters. We're gonna be hashtag calling for Carson, hashtag riot for Rada. That's gonna be our call signs now from here on out on these future fan streams. But so all these figures are going up Thursday. Again, if you want the pre-order links, if you want to get the ping when they go up, Syndicate Discord, Blitz Transmissions Discord. You got the order links channels. We'll let you guys know as soon as all the figures drop. We'll share them on the retailers. Now, we also have something a little special here. That being another. Oh, and we also have this here. $5 super chat from Mr. Darth Moocher. Great stream coverage. Hashtag revive the Rancor and Lobot. Hashtag Lobot letdown today.
Again, Mooch, I did put on the Hasbro stream and everything. Mooch wants Lobot. So I did put that on the hashtag in it. So go check that out, man.
Yeah. Art D. Henderson, I demand to always get what I want.
There you go. Absolutely.
But guys, so we have the announcement of another wave of first edition boxes. So these are only going to apply to the mainline waves. Zeb will not be getting that deluxe first edition. And these guys will be available, they said, at Walmart and Target. And that is, to me, I'm like, okay, here we go. We're going to have another wave. And I think I'm going to be hunting down that Snow Trooper and that Mercenary droid in that first edition box.
Yeah, here's the thing. I definitely want Embo in the white first edition box. But like we did early in the year for This Is the Sunway, it was so fun to go to the Target and Walmarts and actually track down, and it gets you back into toy hunting. I like that. They knew that was a very popular thing that happened, and now they're returning that back. Smart. Again, I'm digging this, but definitely Embo's coming for the white box.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and this is a good way to round out a lot of the first editions too.
Yeah. Hopefully this pulls Mooch out of that house to go hunting again.
Yeah, we'll get Mooch out and about, man. So then we have the last reveal, a bit of a surprise.
Love this.
And honestly, it's weird to say it, but I'm a bit nostalgic for this release because I started collecting Black Series in 2019. And this was something that was floating around on store shelves when I started collecting. And this was in the black and red box. back in the day. It was Grogu. He was called the Child at the time.
Yeah, at the time,
and he came with a little plastic case that included the little knob that he carries in the earlier seasons. I think it came with his little soup bowl, and it came with the little frog that he chases around. So we now have a much more mature version of Grogu with this one here.
And again, a version that didn't cost you $600. Very, very smart.
Yeah, James, could you explain what the hell Brandon was trying to explain regarding how or where? Yeah, so this is going to be a see now, buy now. There will be no pre-order for this figure. It's just going to be go out to your local retailers, or it'll when it goes up online, it's going to be an in-stock order ready to purchase and ship right now. So there's no pre-order information for this, and sounded like Brandon said later this summer. So I actually wouldn't expect this to even show up on store shelves until a couple months from now, maybe closer to like July, August. But yeah, this was a figure, man. I loved seeing this. I will definitely be picking this up. A lot of the accessories that he carries in the movie, some of the notable ones like the macaroons in the little case there, the fish that he gets on Nal Hutta with a little bite mark out of it, I noticed too, and that little staff he also picks up when he's on Nal Hutta. So super cool, man. This is definitely, and it's an updated look for Grogu. We've never had this look for Grogu with the Beskar on the front plate there.
Pricing's great. This is the one where, if you do have younger fans of this, you're in Target and they see this, $9.99 is not killing you. You know? And I think that this is one where it's like you put it in the hands. This is also one where if you just want to keep them in the packaging and put them on the shelf, he works on the shelf. I think this is extremely fine. I think they should do this more for for this size, not for just Grogu, but R2D2s things. I think I would like to see it adapted. The only disappointment that I do have is it's not in a first edition white box, because I would have loved to see that as well. But I like the fact that I'm going to be hunting this one down. Hopefully they put enough, because they know this is going to be a character, and we're not going to have the flippers going in the stores and purchasing, and you can't get this. I hope it's readily available for everyone.
Yeah, and I agree with Art. No need to pre-order. They're going to be everywhere. I mean, you can still go. I think my local Boscov's at my local mall still has the original 2019 Grogu on the shelves still, and Hunter says he needs his mud hut. That is something in the movie. That would be a funny one. Riley Bob, I'd be interested to hear what you think about this. Make sure you shoot me a message. Let me know what you thought of the TVC reveals today. Because Riley Bob, very avid TVC collector.
Okay.
We got the Grogu from the Epic Heroes line, Action Verse, as it's now called. Pretty awesome by scale and accessories to the level with Black Series. Totally recommend. I actually just bought the Action Verse Grogu for my little nephew, who I went and took to the movie on opening day. Super cool release. He comes with his hover pram from that movie that he gets in that movie, and then he also comes with you actually put it together. It's a little light blue little mouse droid that you put together. Fun little release. Also, shout out Troy Wars here. Been a member of the Rancor Battalion for 17 months.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know. That's a good one, Hal Runner. I think if you look under his right sleeve, you might be able to see it there. I don't know, though, because he doesn't put it on until later in the movie. So, we'll see. But, yeah, so Alex, as far as Black Series, I think I'm in on one of each of the Black Series. As far as first editions, I'm going to get the Snow Trooper and the Mercenary Droid, and I'm obviously going to pick up Grogu, too. Where are you at on Black Series?
IG, most definitely Imbo. I'm on the fence on Zeb, and then I know I'm going to pick up Grogu later in the year.
Cool. Awesome. So with that, I think that about wraps up our Fanstream reactions and discussion. Guys, amazing turnout today. Thank you so much, everybody who tuned in. You guys know I've been doing this pretty much since the inception of Blitz Transmissions. I've been doing these live reactions and discussions. It's always fun to have Alex on here again.
Thank you. Thank you.
At True Art, no live action or no white box version for Grogu. Yeah. Also, maybe, who knows? Maybe, I think Hasbro, ultimately, my end thoughts on this, Fanstream as a whole, I think I let my expectations get the best of me here on some of these reveals, and B-Sun.
Oh, wow. Come on, guys.
20 gifted Blitz Transmissions channel memberships.
Be some. Thank
20
you. Be some.
gifted. Shout out to Be Some. Let's see
Wow.
who got the channel memberships there. I'm gonna give a shout out to Ender, Ziff, Dusty Trooper. Check him out on Instagram and TikTok, by the way. Wellum, Baymax, Mafar, Not Obi-Wan, Guy Buddy, Hunter, Kobe, Crom77, JP Taylor, Mac, K-Mac, Epic Collectors, Michelle Lil Beastie, Same Time
All right.
Toys, Gustavo, Monarch. Looks like Justin Huber as well. So shout out to
Justin.
everybody
Justin.
that got those memberships. I think we've had 50 gifted memberships this stream.
Yes. And
Speaking
you know
of,
what? It's a good thing, dude. I love those memberships, but there's so many great perks you get from those
Yeah.
memberships. And again, if you're not, that's fine. But if you're into the memberships, you give out so many great things, so many great items, and time and energy and ask and request, bro. So I'm glad that people are jumping in, because once you're in, you're gonna want to re-up those, man.
Yeah,
And Be Some
seriously.
too. Can I just say, he's one of those guys that breaks his butt on our Discord, the Syndicate Discord.
He is.
Just there's so many great guys in here right now, Fig and all, so many great guys, but Be Some is really helping out on the Discord. So man, thank you so much, Be Some.
Yeah, most definitely. I have to say too, I think ultimately with this fan stream, I think my overall thoughts, this was a very big difference to my reactions earlier this month.
Yes.
You guys saw I clipped them all up earlier this month, like freaking out over like some of the Clone Trooper reveals and some of the Legacy Media reveals. Just because I'm not jumping out of my chair and freaking out about reveals doesn't mean that I'm still not excited. These are still, in my opinion, most of them, very necessary additions to the collection, and a lot of them being from the new movie that I'm super excited about, just watched on Thursday. So while it wasn't, but I think I had some expectations for myself set up that were not met, because I was fully expecting coming in today, Clone Trooper 4-pack, Embo with the dog, and Rada. But we have to remember what's coming up in the summertime. I mean, Brandon already teased there's another fan stream coming in June. We also get the announcements of San Diego Comic-Con is going to be huge, and we all know that Hasbro saves a lot of their big reveals. It saves their cards a little bit for an event like San Diego.
I will, and I'll give you this San Diego thing that we've been saying. I know I will be at San Diego Comic-Con, so that was confirmed. And myself and Chet
awesome.
will be down there, but as well, there's other members in the syndicate that will be there. So like we did last year, myself and Chet, we got a bunch of requests. Hey, man, when you go over to the Hasbro booth, purchase this. We went out and purchased a bunch of stuff for people. There's so many other guys in the actual Discord that's going down there that want to actually, do the buddy system. So make sure you guys are putting that out. So sometimes I know going on Hasbro polls, it's the most heartbreaking thing if you're trying to get those San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. So, but man, they need to tether our expectations a little bit. Again, they gave us a lot of stuff early in the month. These were comparable. I would say this was a 7. It wasn't a 10.
Yes,
but we have been getting 10s though, man.
We have been getting 10s. Yeah, and if this is the lowest right now that I'm excited as far as Hasbro Star Wars going forward, I'm more than happy with that. Still plenty of figures I'm picking up. Still plenty of stuff that I plan on getting. I could save my pocketbook at least a little bit, especially after the crazy month we've had with Hot Toys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man. I'm a little bit worried though, man. I'm telling you, there's a pit in my stomach because I know these next two kind of like live streams they're going to do, it's going to start hitting that pocketbook. And I'm like, oh man. And I know for me, June is the month I start dreading. June. Yeah, Yojo June and Black Series is like, God, it's just a little too much for me, man.
Here he is in the chat here, Dusty Trooper again. Make sure to check him out on Instagram and TikTok. He's got some awesome stuff going on there. And 212 Hunter, my petition for Brown Box Maul, because Hunter hates Darth Maul. He needs him in the Dookie box. Look at all these alt accounts from Hal Runner going in with the Resistance.
Wow, Hal Runner, come on, man. You do better.
Crazy. Yep, and once again, Thursday, 10 o'clock Pacific, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And again, we'll have the links. Syndicate Discord, Blitz Transmissions Discord. We'll have them all
I will
ready.
say, Tommy, you're knocking it out over on your Discord with those links, because I look at that and I see that. Scully, I know you're not watching because you're at work doing some work, but guess what? He would probably be throwing links up. It was right there too. So we got two of the best out here, making sure that they're saving you the best. especially when it comes to those Amazon links. It's just hard to find. Tommy and Scully for the win on both Discord. Thank you guys so much for the hard work you guys do.
Yeah. But Alex, anything else you want to say before we head out today?
I will say absolutely. You know, we were at Motu Universe.
Yes.
And we were shopping the Toy Hunter app. If you are into making sure your collection is going, here's the one thing I will say too. While we got two of the best putting in the links, there is something called Toy Hub on that, and it's kind of like for the sneaker game. If you put your information in that you want on an item you want, it jumps you to the top of the line. Toy Hunter, there you go. I got your XP for the day. And make sure you guys, it's the collector's lifestyle app that you didn't know that you need, that was made for you. Put your entire collection in there. Because of Tommy from Blitz Transmissions making a suggestion, now you can put quantities right next to the figures. So if you are troop building, you can put 10 in there. You know you got 10. Maybe you need 15. Or like Tommy, maybe you need 100 for the actual the huge diorama that he's going to build. So make sure you guys are going over there. It's free to download. You can put some collections in there. There's also a paywall that gives you links to it gives you access to everything. But Toy Hunter is what you need in your life, and it's going to help your collecting. And also, same thing. I know a bunch of conventions are coming up. We just came with one. If you go to Toy Hunter, hit the radar feature, it will tell you all the conventions in 150-mile radius in your area. It's there to help your collecting lifestyle, man.
There we go. Supreme Leader Droid giving it the download. And Hal Runner, it's up now on the Apple Store. If you're an Android user, it's up.
Right there.
Yeah.
Toy Hunter. And actually, make sure it's Toy Hunter, TOYHUNT, and no E though.
No E,
just an R. So that maybe a lot of times, people are just Toy Hunter. Leave off the E out of Toy Hunter, and believe me, man, we used it all this weekend to have badges. I know you're going to a convention. There's a badge for the convention that you'll be going in, Tommy.
ICC Con.
You can check that in, and nothing feels great when you get that check in that you're there. And you can also see other hunters from Toy Hunter that's there.
Wow.
So it's a great community aspect, man. Again, I love being able to represent it. But here's the thing, man. I love being on these fan streams with you in the morning because it just starts today. Start your morning with toys, man.
Just gets you going.
Does, man.
But make sure again, guys, check out Shadow Nose Network. They've got the link to the channel is in the description below. Fellow member of the Syndicate. We collab all the time. I think someone might have been asking in the chat here, you guys joining tomorrow night. I'm assuming they're talking about Toy Box Chronicles. So, Alex, if you want to take everybody away, let them know what's going on the Shadow Nose Network.
Absolutely. We got Toy Box Chronicles tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Myself, Scully, got Big Fury, so he's going to be rhyming up, and also Mr. Chet Maddox. And we'll be joined by Connector Gadget, another tuber, and he's just a great guy. Met him at Toy Atlanta.
Cool.
Last couple of weeks, we've been doing the whole guest appearances. We had Gumming Up Makers, great Kickstarter they got right now. They were also over at Motu Universe and everything. So there's so many great things that we do, but I'd be afforded to mention that after us, it is the Starlight Digest podcast. And if you want to talk about that Mandalorian and Grogu movie, they're gonna do a deep dive on that. That's 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, you got a night of some crazy stuff going, man.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good time. And then, of course, you guys know Blitz Transmissions. I've got videos coming out throughout the day sporadically. I'll be dropping all the news on all the reveals today. We'll be talking about little 60-second updates for you. And, of course, we'll be doing the recap this Saturday on the After Action Figure Report. Of course, Blitzcast every Sunday now. We'll be talking. I'll figure out a topic to talk about this week on the Blitzcast.
The After Action, it becomes my brand new Saturday morning addiction. Like, you remember when you used to have Saturday morning cartoons? I just get up with a little bit of Blitz Transmissions, have my bowl of cereal, and I start my Saturday right, man.
Yeah, be there or Hal Runner will make an alt account. There we go. Everybody dropping in. But yeah, guys, thank you so much as always.
Thank you.
These fan stream reactions are some of my favorite live streams to do here on the channel. Also, this Sunday, I will be doing my next Blitz Barracks. So I'll
Okay.
have Fig Fury will be there. Might have another
Big.
guest or two as well. So we're going to have a good time. Obviously, part of the conversation will be around these here, the reveals from today. But yeah, these fan stream reactions, super fun to do. I absolutely love putting these on. Alex and I always have a great time chatting with
Yep.
everybody. Again, we had well over 100 people at one point in the live chat for a good majority of the stream. So we
Yes.
appreciate you guys watching, tuning in, and we'll catch you, obviously, for the next one. But with that, I think that's all I've got. Alex, I'm going to take us out here. As always, may the Force be with you.
Breaking off. All units, fire at will. 1-2, pick your target. Too many, Captain. Watch your stabilizer, Gold 6. Anybody cover me. I got 2 vultures on my tail. Gotta hold them here. Watch your left. I can't shake them. I'm hit. I'm hit. Where's our reinforcements?